Fofana. Today I get with me at the studio, Pa Ali Sisi, winner, sport journalist, and I also get Mohammed Mustafa Dakoa, we normally then they call Dakus, and a football commentator and a sport journalist. And today we dey come go we dey do the live streaming of the Leone Stars match against Azerbaijan, where they take place now. Azerbaijan and we look through the starting lineup and take you now through the match till the ending of the match. But first make we get them pre-match conference we then do say Samadia with the assistant coach be give him their own views about the match and all that in them. Was done the
Leo Stars. Love that we love. I die with Leo Stars.
We are very excited, to be in Azerbaijan, and we can't wait for tomorrow and to see the outcome of the game. And we are well prepared, and we watched the last match, and Azerbaijan played against Saint Lucia, and we know it's gonna be a big game. So we are ready and we are prepared for whatever.
First of all, thank you. Thank you for having us here. We want to also thank the people of Azerbaijan for good hospitality. Hopefully tomorrow we have a good weather to play good football because the last few days has been very rainy. But we are looking forward to the game tomorrow. We're expecting to play against Oman, but as you know, the situation in the Middle East, we couldn't play that game. So we have enough time to prepare for the game tomorrow. We've had enough time, enough rest. We've worked on it with the boys. So we also saw the game against St. Lucia. We have a lot of respect for Azerbaijan. I think it was good football, good to see. Tomorrow is a good challenge for us as well because we've not played against a European side for as long as I can remember. So it will be very interesting to see the two sides from an African team and a team from Central Asia, Azerbaijan.
But before coming here to Azerbaijan, did you have any information about the national team, Azerbaijani players, football players?
Not really about the national team, but I have my friend. He was playing for Nefchi. His name is Alpha Conte. So I know a little bit about the league, and also we once had a great player from Sierra Leone, Jibila Ube. Also, he was playing for Nefchi. So I know a little bit about the league, but not about the national team.
We have a history with Azerbaijan a little bit because we have players from Sierra Leone who played in Azerbaijan. Myself, I played against Neftchi Baku in the previous competition, the Intertoto Cup. Now it's Europa League. So I have a little bit of experience playing against a team from Azerbaijan. So tomorrow we're looking forward to the game, and hopefully, like I said, we'll have a nice weather to have a good competitive game tomorrow.
So regarding tomorrow's match, this is going to be a friendly match, but is there any target for this match in terms of result?
Yeah, I think I have two answers to that. First of all, yes, we take the game very seriously. In the first place, it's a friendly game organized by FIFA, so you obviously know the FIFA ranking is going to be important. I think we are 119 in the world and Azerbaijan is 125, but in principle that doesn't make a difference because Azerbaijan plays in Europe in the much tougher competition with teams like Portugal, Germany, Italy, so the level is higher. We play in the African series, but I assume in terms of coefficient for the FIFA ranking is very important because we are looking forward to the African Cup in 2027. We want to win the game so we can get a good ranking, so we can get a good draw in the series. Secondly, for us as a country, as a team, and as a technical staff, we are looking at new players. So it's an opportunity for the new players that we have in the selection this time to test themselves against a very good team like Azerbaijan. So in that case, for us, it's very important to have the two things go well for us tomorrow. Yeah.
That's not the pre-match conference for the match with the assistant coach Paul Kapabidu together with Emmanuel Samadia, and they don't talk about Bokuti whether they look forward to how important this match has to be and Boku other thing there. Like I said earlier, I get with me now the studio Mohammed. I get with me now the studio Mohammed Mustafa Dakwa, we normally then they call Dakus, and I also get with me Pa Ali Sise, we na a sport journalist and Dakus na a football commentator. And today we can take on through the Leone Stars game. But before the game they start, make we get through the lineup. We can see the players them we start, and now these players then go add the individual specialty into the game. I will announce the team list and also the substitution. From there we continue on the discussion. As the goalkeeper for today game, na Mamadou Diallo, followed by Idrissa Kanu, winner defender, wearing number 14 jersey, and number 13 Abdoulaye Jaju Kabia, and number 21 Abdoulaye Jumaba, we captain the team for today, and Alpha Touge with number 5 jersey, Alpha Kabia with number 4 jersey, Daniel Kanu with number 15 jersey, Camille Conte with number 22 jersey, Ahmad Bakayoko with number 9 jersey, Sulaiman Kaikai with number 11 jersey, and Yaya Kalon wearing number 16 jersey. And if you also look at now the substitution, you get two goalkeepers there with other players. Them Alaji Sise they win at the number 1, and number 23 winner Francisco Mawe safe now a goalkeeper, and you get Emmanuel Samadia winner defender. Now and the coach be there for the pre-match conference, and you get Nathaniel Jallo we safe now defender. You get Salut Tarawali, we normally then can call Kape Salu. You get Santigi Fona, you get John T. Kamara, we normally they call JT with number 24 jersey. You get Kwame Queen with number 7 jersey. Alassane Koroma with number 8 jersey, and number 17 Samuel Gandhi. And this na the players that will make come up na this team sheet here. So probably looking at the team sheets and the starting lineup within now you thought throughout this game here. So what do you think of the players the way the coach select for start this game here? So
Thank you very plenty, Nene. Good afternoon to viewers and listeners of the show. Anytime from now, we'll watch the national team they play against Azerbaijan. This is a FIFA friendly way FIFA be organized for the 211 member nation, what they call the FIFA series. It's part of Infantino, some of in plans they will be get for FIFA before they left. Almost say 10 years, this February 26 will pass. So it help countries they will not get the upper hand for play international friendly during the international windows for help them for play. One among them we Sierra Leone will fall around the Asia parts will be pair with Oman, St. Lucia and Azerbaijan. But unfortunately, Oman will withdraw due to the Gulf War that happened between Israel, Iran, and that of America. Also, St. Lucia then play just one and not going to play 2 again because the group not balanced. So we'll go play this game today against Azerbaijan. After they will go return back. It's a very good thing for the national team and the coach Mohamed Kalon. As come September, we prepare for the qualifiers for the Africa Cup of Nations 2027. Just about 2 hours ago this afternoon, very early this afternoon, CAF will show the format of how the qualifiers get for look like for the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations. And other countries still show interest if the 3 East African countries have failed for host when Uganda, Tanzania, Uganda together with Kenya and Tanzania. These are the 3 East African countries that are put in. So other countries that don't show like South Africa together with Egypt and Nigeria, say if they don't meet up, they're ready for takeover. So because of that, it helped the preparation for the AFCON. So Sierra Leone are one of the countries where we get the bye with the wait now. After they want to go by the 12 countries that will play the knockout stage where they will appear we. So Mame Kalon get some new faces that we include to the squad. Like Kalon we just feature once in the African Cup of Nations in Cameroon since they will not be knowing where about. So Mame Kalon be decided for being and come. So with this kind of squad, Mame Kalon don't get certain players they want to look to. So out of 26 now, 24 in base players, just 6 home base. And the home base players they all go, but the first 11 will not see no home base who will start this game. So it's a very good one. I just want to welcome the idea from FIFA through the FIFA president Infantino for give an opportunity for the countries that will not get the upper hand for playing international friendlies. Because what now until the head coach be the Mohamed Kalon, he say friendlies that they play will not they take part. And based on the friendly ranking, if CAP get for do the draw, they now put 1 or 2, so you go meet 2 big nations them. For example, if Sierra Leone not be the play friendly, we ranking the fall. All ranking fall, so the group we. Then are 2 big nations So we'll get the Ivory Coast and Egypt at the end. They say 2 for qualifiers, so we'll not go able to get the opportunity. But playing friendly matches and get the results will increase the point of ranking, so that it will fall like a very good where it fall after we have go do the door. So it's a very good opportunity given to Mohamed Kalon with this name of players. I be say in at the coach,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
box top at team. Because I hear a lot of criticism. Mohamed Kalon call players and this. Yes, indeed, but could not get playing time. So another they play. But is the coach. He's looking what he wants to say in certain players. So if that is the case, don't allow him for let go watch on the players. Because when coach they play friendly, now they able to know the right players and how for due to in
Absolutely.
system or information of play. So for answer to your question, is a well called players, well called squad. Is the coach is looking for certain players, looking for a better players ahead of the CAF qualifying for 2027 Africa Cup of Nations.
Okay, that was, Pali don't take me through the tournament and everything. Just like I ask Magua, know it now you take on the starting lineup with the national team coach select as you see now, so foreign based players them start. So waiting that you view on this one.
Well, in the first place, the right way for go because the coach himself, Coach Wade, don't leave into the game. He knows the game, and this just like how Pali don't rightly say, it is to add value on the we national ranking and also for let you see our best players them go come in get a cap. Then things good for them and for the nation as long as FIFA competition are concerned. And the first place, I want to use this opportunity for say thank you to the man with at the helm of affairs of football to in interaction because they don't be the hue and cry that there is no money. There is no money. And now players are able to add a value on them international caps and bring in guys from England for letting see most of them into this first 11. Everybody know England, in terms of football, it is not a Ghana or business. They know exactly what they are doing. So Mohamed Kalon don't do a selection when I believe say he know what they do, and of course he capable for do what they do, and we all know, of course, the experience where he gets into the game, enter incapability into the game, and putting boys together. He don't let some old guards them let them rest first. Don't the new boys them we bring come for let them be part of this philosophy just like how Pali say, follow head for the Nations Cup when 2028 or 2027 we could be very, very much good for we nation. So it is good for this selection, bringing in a new and then also working with old guards. But all of the old guards are on the reserve bench. We very, very much good. Let's see another system wherein they will go follow the philosophy of in style of playing football.
All right, why would they talk about that before we get into the players? Where the coach select now the starting line. Make we talk about Azerbaijan because now they really go play. How tough you think say this way so forget for we because if you look at them past game when they play against St. Lucia, then we get a very good win against them and a team like Azerbaijan we don't they compete now the European parts they don't they face bigger opponent like them Portugal and so and the standard of football safe now another thing. So I'm looking at them as an opponent Pali. Where do you think these results, this competition, this game here, so therefore turn out for the players them?
Yeah, if you listen the assistant coach when Paul Parker, he says Azerbaijan not a strange name or a country to Sierra Leone. Yes, indeed. We don't get Sierra Leonean players there. Sierra Leone is all played. Even with former captain Ibrahim Oboueka will be the playing Azerbaijan for FC Bakum. FC Bakum, one of the most outstanding clubs named the Afghanistan League. They already take part now both UEFA and both of European competition, both Champions League and UEFA leagues. So now a very strong team or a country where they play. So we not get much tie between where the both get players who don't expose, who don't play there. So playing against Azerbaijan is a very good test for Mohamed Kalon. Because maybe and saying that St. Lucian or Oman for be a easy way. But playing against Azerbaijan is a very tough nation where they think of in terms of playing football. It's a football nation in the world because you cannot take off from them because they play professional football, they get professional leagues. Players are going there, playing their leagues. While we on defense, so I would say it's a very tough test for Mohamed and hopefully you'll get the result. But for me, I don't believe the result is what me go look for. What we are looking for is about the players we don't bring in. How best them player get the fitness of the players, the kind of formation or system if the player go able to adopt, Then at the end, if you go continue for calling players that in future competition, as I say, we wait for 5 months for now for playing sometime in September. We Salon go play in the African Cup of Nations. By then, we don't know the opponents who they playing at the group stage. So by now playing this friendly is a very good opportunity for Mohamed Kalon for know much about the players there. So players the way may not be ever coach like the most of them not be coach. Or if you watch this first 11, the players that you see in defense, you talk about Juma Bawe na the captain. You look at Alpha Toure and together with that Jajuna, they don't play together within that central and the wing backs them. Together with the goalkeeper they call Mamadou Diallo. Mamadou Diallo be there at the national under 20, who then go Egypt, who play at that under 20 African Cup of Nations. He was one of the most outstanding goalkeepers for the national team. So no one let him go because the rumor say they want naturalize him. So giving him this opportunity of him first senior caps and national team is a very good opportunity by Mohamed Kalo. So with them players there, for me, as I say, it's not about the result. If the results come, it's okay. But what we are looking about the exposure and try for see the kind of players that they look for future competition. So Azerbaijan, we don't know much about them for answer to the question. But we get players who don't know much about the league. Even Paul Parker, it will be the play where you go play professional football in Belgium. We be this in fast track Africa, top goal scorers, Africans. In name be they come up whenever they play their leagues and they come to Belgium. So all of the African will be the score at them various leagues and they even talk and say Azerbaijan not a strange country to them as a player for Sierra Leone. But as a country, will not be ever played. This is our first test with them. So it's a very good opportunity and trial for the technical team and the players.
I'm that close. Of course, we're on the day na the touchline a lot of time. And Azerbaijan, a good side, like I say earlier, looking at them past result with St. Lucia and at the same series tournaments, we see them get a thrilling win. And good thing we see the head coach Mohamed Kalombi go watch that game there as well. So I'm looking at them where we can face you. How challenging you think so this game you have to get for before we and with waiting the assistant coach talk about how the importance of this series game in terms of we FIFA ranking. So how tough you think so this game get for before we?
No, actually said by the coaching self, club-wise, Jibila will be the hold on, see our best, and just like how Paralisi, Obre, one-time national team captain, and Sef Bidon Didi, and even Medo Reziga. But these are all clubs, and now the Europeans, one thing I could tell you about, they know football. And they are very, very much passionate about football. And the one good thing about the technical guys of the European nations here, they can never take their eyes off the ball or either forget about a split of a seconds of the responsibility on the field of play. When are in very, very much significant in football. In Africa, we can play Sunday Kinde complacency, Sunday Kinde, with a loss with concentration, where then they dent we hope them. But the Europeans, from start to finish, they keep their eyes on the ball. You understand?
Yeah.
And they don't ever allow errors for take place on a match a day. You go do error and correction on the training day, but when the important day come, definitely there is no room for an error. We don't want the very, very much good from the Europeans. We don't want they put in African perspective. When we know we can feel say we just do them on the way, off the way. But the Europeans are not like that. When they say an appointment, when they say stage competition, the mentality get what they right into their brains, then their spine, and then they come and display them into the best of their ability for letting you say it is a philosophy, which is their own plan, which is their own try for can implement, 90 they do. But the African, but thank God, Mohamed Kalondon bring in couple of players that they play in England, where they play in Europe, we get the level of intelligence, then they make it see our best. Because if you watch, we don't play Egypt in a very tough encounter. We see how Egypt able to get at we and we were not. So it tells you, and most of the North African countries they can get the European mentality into the game. They can never take their eyes off the ball when they hear the first sound of the whistle till everything complete on the day or the 90 minutes. So I hope we will get them right against them. But just like our policy, we are here to see how best we get a future plan and going into the future plan and that this not the moment we don't get by FIFA. We actually we safe go because winning now matter of most. You know, when they play for win, but the fact remains here, you get to put your house and your philosophy into the boys them for any tougher or hard opponent where you know go able make them crack you inside seconds and get wetin dem want. So I hope the players dem wey dey play na Europe dem go make sure to the European counterparts dem by keeping an eyes on them every second, then bring in the level of intelligence for match the opposing team wey na Azerbaijan.
Yeah, you don't talk a lot about, the level of qualities where Azerbaijan self get being that na an European nation and boku other thing there. But make we talk about this series as a competition, and probably don't give you a brief about the how important in be and stuff. Like waiting the assistant coach about talk about the tournament, the importance of the FIFA ranking, and Pali mentioned about this competition for become something way about Mohamed Kalon. You don't call out for friendly and you don't get a friendly match now, and how it go help for prepare the boys there. So in the area of the FIFA ranking, how much this competition is so important to we for make we win this game here, so that we go advance, we number go come up na the FIFA ranking, and also at some point we go forget opponents them in the qualifiers, we no go be a very strong opponent them pally.
Well, I think playing against Azerbaijan in terms of one a big nation because country not playing a FIFA qualifiers. Unfortunately, they never went to the FIFA World Cup final. They don't have qualify, but they have played the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. And one of the biggest shock would they begin in their football have been 2010, as I suppose, would they be defeat Turkey. And the biggest shock that one. The country that they participate from big UEFA and FIFA competitions there, minus the clubs, but the country as a whole. Then coach Famado Santos, now somebody who don't do the team for a very long time. If you get a team like Azerbaijan, get a player who don't get 111 caps, must also say a team with very wide exposed. Then even the captain, Naina, the top goal scorer with 14 goals so far, is part of the team. She said they get wealth of experience. I will not want to be fierce. It's football. On paper, you will say they will be the favorite. When you go on the pitch of play, it will be a different ball game.
Yeah.
So knowing much about Azerbaijan is a very good one. We playing them is very good for we FIFA ranking because if we go and defeat them, it against with FIFA ranking so high. Because like like Azerbaijan, if you put the two together, they'll say, well, Azerbaijan on paper would win Sierra Leone, would beat Sierra Leone. So I have no problem with them records in terms of them being a nation, but it's a test case for Mohamed Kalon and the players we don't select for today's match. Go and play freely, make sure say able look, and these are the time for the able prove say Mohamed Kalon for able call me in any future Leone Stars tournament. Let them prove Tango is again well watch, we go for watch, we go for see, and we go for see some players and their performance. As I say, yeah, Kalon get an esteemed performance in the last Leone Stars match in the AFCON in Cameroon. They say you good as your last game. That was yeah Kalon, but in Babika you can get some struggle, family issues, so maybe he move from Europe, we be the inside Holland, they go China, from they get some toss will come back now Europe. So Colombia thought it say he need them kind of players and they. So having Juma with your wealth of experience, the most senior amongst them is the captain with that defense line. I'm not getting no problem. So we left now with the boys them for go impact on what they have been doing. The team will go very, very early on Monday. Yeah. See, in a week now, they will go so before they play today. Mm-hmm. So Monday under to this Monday, 7 days past, today 8 days playing. So it's something 1 week, they don't reach from Turkey, they reach Azerbaijan, they get a very wealth of trainings and for prepare to this match. So hope so we will see them the kind of training they don't get and waiting them be they deserve for deliver for the nation. So I'm very optimistic that we go see some better improvement of performance from our boys. As I say, I need much look at the result. If the results come, it's a plus for us. But let's see how we're able to see some of the new faces. Some players just play one time. They back Kayoko. Kayoko don't play. Some man say some man not play 4 or 5 games. He go be in the camp. That's the coach. The coach know he reason. Yes, some of them don't get much fitness than the clubs them. We don't follow. We don't see. Most of the players don't make a long call. That is true. But that again is a debate for another day. Why you bring them camp? This type of players don't say, well, I give them a chance. I'm looking what are they expect from them. You get certain way coach you look for certain players. Until they're not crying injury, in no saying that the players that you need them in system or information. That kind of player that able to fit in, get the character for me as coach. So we are waiting to see in the next few minutes from now what deliverance they will give for the national team.
All right, that was adding to it. Pali don't talk about this game here, so and how important it be for we FIFA ranking as that will increase and wait reach for the qualifiers we will get a easy opponents them less easier instead of we getting big nations them like Cameroon and Senegal and others. So looking at this game here, so how important it be for we?
Well, just like how you guys say, and Pali don't say it all, that indeed, in the first place, there is going to be a winner in this match. So how them you don't stage the competition every match where you play, where you win, you go meet another opponent, and of course the statistics and the FIFA ranking, all in one in the, they boost them up. Then even the players, the caps, because each match where you play, they go to a higher level. And when you go at a higher level, of course, you caps will and the ranking na FIFA chart will all they go up as it is. And one good thing again where it talk, it is the confidence of the players and the mentality of the players. When they prepare you mentally going into a European nation, they say just like I rightly say, they don't did it for few days where they tell you say they don't climatize and they don't learn a wealth of it. They don't even see how the people then put football structure in place, because look like the press conference. Look where that press conference was held. It could tell you say these people know exactly what they are up to as long as football is concerned. The platform is there, the press conference is there unique, and you see say there is standard in everything. So I mean, going into this competition, it could bring the level of intelligence even in international competition, because playing in Europe, this will not be the hue and cry. There is no secret about that one day that we have not been playing test matches. But for one reason, the national team should not be a sacred place for certain individual. Because the coach, where they are the aim of affairs, just like our party said, you deal with people coming in and then people going. The first coach they use a term with very, very much correct in football: transition. You understand? It is a point wherein you come in, add on your value, and then you spring out, and what you need to go. Either you just like Coca, Steve Coca, where it go now, you take the part of coaching because of it could be. So it is good for Mohamed Kalon for let it bring in a couple of players them, but I'm so happy that some of these guys that are going to see our best, we can test them. They are from England, which is very, very much good as long as football. We know the English game and we know the European game and the English game, how they plan a lot. So if you don't know England, you don't see other perspective of football itself. So it tell you say, what's needed. They under no pressure because he has been there for so many years, and he's like a teacher. A coach is like a teacher. A teacher can be in a school for so many years as long as he is producing well intelligent students. So that's why, like a coach, a national team coach, no team will just play with. You are going to be there and then see how you develop and how you create a way when we will get valuable players. So no, let's wait and see. But let me take and say, business as usual. If you are a footballer, you have been playing in Europe, go and live with them guys here today. Go and fight with them, build your confidence, add on your value. If we shock them, then it will be good. But we never go down again, because the competition indirectly is a competition. Come what may, a competition is a competition. Indirectly is a competition, because if we allow the knock, of course, some team don't come out. We don't know how they get for do that one day, because if we don't play match, you go on a different level match, and every match before done. But now the whole competition this now, I hope let them put up the best of performance, the best of confidence, the best of courage. Let them they see the add value on them. You yourself set the caps, because when you go wear a jersey for a national team, being called, and then you go to the stage, and then you will be capped way very, very much are good for you. So we are open for that day, and we hope the players then will get that kind of confidence and deliver for the nation.
Yeah, you talk about confidence and the everything about them going in, the mentality for going and for going and win the game and all the other things. So you think say any pressure go there on the players them and the coach, looking at some of them that in first game this way that they for play with the national team, and looking at the head coach, they don't cry out for friendlies, and now we don't get a friendly, and they try for looking to in system, experiment the players and for make them fit in, and the fans them out there they expect in as much as una way they also say we know they look into the result much now, mostly the performance, but the fans out there, they watch. A lot of people then they watch because they want to get a win. They want to celebrate. We all know how this game can unify we. So if we go ahead and win this game also today, it mean a lot to the fans and the national team. And other critics and spectators, they out there where they watch for observe and, looking for errors and other things. So you think, say, this game also gets a lot of pressure on the coach and the players them, or they for just go in and play and enjoy the match?
Well, for me, I'm not being say the coach go there under too much of pressure from the authorities, them like the football association, the National Sports Authority, the Ministry of Sport. The reason being, one thing I make a lot of enjoy the national teams about some of stability, irrespective of few friendly matches or activities involved in the national team. Because from when you play the last qualifying, up till now, past where they can't play so having this opportunity in this FIFA calendar, I'm not be say we're under much of pressure. I think the last FIFA ranking in January 2026 this year, Salon be ranked just 5 steps above Azerbaijan. I think will be ranked world ranking in the FIFA out of 211 members nation, football nation, member of FIFA. Salon be ranked 121. Azerbaijan be ranked 127. Yes, the latest FIFA ranking in January, just about 3 months ago. So I don't know, it's about 2 months ago. I don't know what the latest so far, because every quarter, I think the latest one not come out. Because this first quarter they done this March. Before they approach April, the next ranking will not come out. So presently, before this match, we are ranked above Azerbaijan by 5 or 6 steps above. They rank 127, rank 121. So Mamek are not under pressure. As I say, this is not a test friendly match. He never play big international friendly. This is his first big international friendly as head coach. Despite they get some laxity with the national team on qualify, we failed for qualify the last Africa Cup of Nations, and we are out of the World Cup. So this is the time where they build a squad for the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations. So the players them now they more get for prove themselves, because calling certain players with same performance, we're able to say yeah, the player deserve for the national team. They also we not able to play the kind number of matches will be prepared for play. We're supposed to overplay 2, Azerbaijan play 2. Azerbaijan then we don't play with St. Lucia, then they play. We now after today the team is returning back tomorrow, so I made to understand. So we failed because of Oman, as I mentioned earlier. Oman pull out due to some reason being today in the Gulf region. So we playing against Azerbaijan the only match. Just a showcase of certain players that we call 1C or the coach 1-4-C. So I don't think say the fans over there, the public need for put unnecessary pressure on the coach. As I say, it's a test case, it's a big friendly match, first international big friendly for the coach when Mame Kalon. If some of them players there traveling all the way to Azerbaijan, it's part of Europe, and they are the Asia part of Europe. So looking at them for in the eastern part of Europe, sorry. So looking at Azerbaijan as an European nation, we playing them with this kind of friendly. We expect more of performance, more of deliverance from our players. So if you talk about pressure, I don't see the kind of pressure. Because if you watch, this game not be get that kind of hype with it. And later when the football association, what FIFA did was a very good one. They allow all national team 26 players on officials, 32 or 33 man delegation. FIFA will take care of air ticket, feeding and lodging. You only expect under the member association that now for give them per diem. That was expecting from government, which I think they will process and through the Ministry of Finance before then anything will meet them. So with that, I think we are just expecting a better performance from our boys. It's a big opportunity, it's a big way FIFA don't do so for allow nations able to organize friendly matches for themselves through the agents them and a FIFA self what they call FIFA series with other nations. We now fall in that eastern part of Europe. Others fall in parts now, some parts, some fall in different continents. They even Ghana and inside west of Europe, they play inside France. Other nations and go outside and fall. So with this kind of opportunity for Mohamed Kalon and the players, it's up to them. We want to do tomorrow where they call certain players, they're able to convince we why this player called. Because as I mentioned earlier, you good as your last game. Oh yeah, the player, if you play fine against Azerbaijan, your performance will need them for canceling more games with their performance. So I don't believe say the coach go dey under pressure only from few fans dem. All man notice this match mean for we. If it be two matches we dey play.
Palima Oli, I think we
Okay.
don't score a goal right now. Leon Stars they lead with 1 goal up. We don't know yet the goal scorer, but we don't score a goal, so we did 1 goal up. As the game they go, well, I think this is not a very good start so far. With in 27 minutes of the game, we already did 1 goal up. And Pali, as you been they say,
Yes, I think the very good news. We are leading 1-0. So all this they help the team. As I say, minimum if the results come, it is good. But what we are looking now for, look at the kind team. All they expect say this kind team set of players who need in our national team. So whilst we are looking at them, their performance, a review of the match, the coach will get possible. He's watching a lot of things as a coach. That's why he get the tactician when I brother Musa Kalon in the water. They saw certain details about how the performance of certain players. I go need for call this player back again. No, only one game enough for you. Any professional players, you don't need to play boku game before they assess you. 1 or 2 matches are enough for let the coach able to assess you if you go fit in a next squad or not. So for me, there should be no more pressure on the coach. Let's just able make sure say the players we call they able to perform for future competitions.
all right. So far, with the goal, where we don't get 1 goal ahead, maybe there is not much of a pressure. But after this goal, how much of a pressure you go come create, and that not the other thing. So that was looking at this, we already did 1 goal up. So it seems like the boys then they adapt so far very well. But as you know, we can don't they get these challenges there, so we can don't score. Sometimes we're not able to maintain, and at the end of the day, the opponents come and equalize. So looking at this, I go ask the same pressure there.
Definitely before even going into the competition, I'm a senior colleague, senior colleague indeed at Okama. You remember his license was questioned, and himself mentioned the long time with the coach for the Azerbaijan team don't take. You understand, eh? And with the lead 1-0, we don't want to very very much good. An individual like Mohamed Kalon and football, definitely he needed not to be a question, because if you watch the Cameroonian, the respect Wedengi and Samuel Eto'o, on the Ivorian, the respect Wedengi, Didier Drogba, then we watch Liberia, the respect Wedengi Opon. So it is good in certain quarters, come what may, how you may be tough. There are certain individual when they in a certain place. Yes, you will be questioned, but I mean that's be calmer for some 2-3 time we be done. At least we take her off in guard. We before don't put this thing here earlier, but never say never. We are now leading. We don't want a very good welcoming news. When I want for country, we want for boys them. We hope them go live up to expectation and they not take their eyes off the ball at all. That we will get this victory, and it will add a perennial value on the ranking, and it will add on Sierra Leone on we self. Remember that you must be you caps go don't come up then. I mean, because every time you win a jersey or a national team call you, then they will help you. But we hope and pray quick time, but then go early inside Azerbaijan. Then they're able to try forget them. All right, so we don't want the very, very much good. So we hope and pray for our nation as we don't begin give one, Lord, we live up to that one day. And the Mami hour, not catch we at all. We are in, they can always level. If we not all tight safe, come from the back and come and take the victory in our hand.
All right, we will stream the game very soon, so not just be a little bit patient with we. But Pali, make we go into the lineup now with the teams, the players, them, and everybody. We get Mamadou Jalo as the goalkeeper, somebody we don't put then at the goalkeeping post during the U20 tournament. So looking at him into this squad, they are so already in the with the 1 goal up with a clean sheet. Hopefully we will continue that and score more goals and keep a clean sheet. But look as a goalkeeper being there between the bars. How you think say he get for manage the game?
No, I think thank God is a friendly. That's why you get a lot of players. I think he gets 23 players. First 11 does start. He get up to 12 more players at the bench. So I'm not be say that get for BFA because maybe it's not all players go down the game. So I think players, it depends on the coach I want using system or information. Yeah, so much on it not means say we get for. As I say, I repeat myself. If we are not playing competition, much of competition we are playing. If the result come, it's good. because we go help we for we ranking as I mentioned earlier. But Leone not too much desperate for the result as at the try for say now friendly match and like we they play pre-season. Have some new faces, starting players you want to watch into see what you go get from them players there. So playing with this kind of game, whether the goalkeeper deep, so this get injury, that's why you have more of reserve players. Certain player go come for fitting this or whatever. So myself, if we get a professional players, 10-15 minutes don't enough for them. National team, not to say outside you come as player for can begin learn you, how for take two, how for keep free care. No, if you want all intend they just they get because a few time we get with the coach. Not to like we get the club, they get more time with the players. You understand? And that's why we starting players from the English national team, they withdraw due to injury. People may make all kind of statements, but the coach say, they will withdraw for certain reason. When they go through the medical doctor say they have injury. The Maduke, the life of Saka, you understand? So all those players, they get reason. And the coach say he allowed them for go because if it be their last game, if we allow them, but they get more games for play and they are going back for their league season. So certain players they know to alter. You go say Pau Pala pin on it for day. If you then go, you go call your players there for car replace. You don't know starting players on them match after match. That's why they determine your player in performance. So having them players there with the national team, I make along. I know he's an experienced player. He don't play a lot. He knows. So we are still leading by one goal to. He's a very
We
good
are
one.
still leading by one goal to Leone Stars Day in the green jersey, while Azerbaijan Day in the blue jersey, and with the press now. Unfortunately, they don't take the ball back from we. But make we go on to the players that could be the talk. That was Mamadou Jallo Day na the goalkeeping position. How good or how impactful you think say it be?
Yeah, we watch him. We watch him on the under 20 inside Egypt when we put up brilliant performance. But at the end of the day, we were able to win that competition there and go into the under 20 World Cup qualifying. We be for on good for Sierra Leone, but we not be able to take our eyes off the ball. Today we play an Ethiopian nation. We 10 more advanced, 10 more know the game, and we play on their own soil with Azerbaijan. Definitely, and we don't begin lead. This is not welcome and news, but one good thing again, the goalkeeper, of course, of now, he keep a clean sheets and he play professional football. So I hope and pray that he go add more caps and way they between that 60 let take eyes off other ball way very very much good. But going into this, anyhow you look at them, it is a competition, but now civilized competition with FIFA, they try to make you level come up. So if we can get some right, so now Mohamed Kalon puts the defensive and the midfielders them on the guides as to how we defend well. It will be very very much good for we because 90 minutes, anything possible, and in football dynamic, anything can happen at any point in time. So it is good to keep them concentration and try to get things right.
It seems to be a very good defensive one from the Leone Stars player. We seems for don't score a goal, but so far we seem for the under a lot of pressure. But good thing they don't blow in a foul on we favor. But I'm looking at this. We they see say Azerbaijan they try everything possible for go ahead and get for go ahead and score because we already did one goal up. So then say they try for go in and capitalize, and they see in very intensive pressing from them. But looking at this right now, I'm probably waiting you want the boys there for do and focus on with the amount of intensity way Azerbaijan they put on them right now. And we they share the link with Afri Radio.
Well, I think we just go for a space page. You see now we don't play almost 30 something minutes is the early goal. So having scored the early goal, you get for expect a more intensity from the host winner Azerbaijan. So we need just get for need for make sure say why is there the pride pressure? We not for play too much low block that for can they be in. So the no problem. We set for attack. We have already get a goal advantage in the first 30 minutes, 36 minutes so far played. So we need for press more, forget more goal. But so go begins it low block. I will allow them for then they continue for the play the ball that we have because now they are desperate because they are down by 1-0 and they already need for get the equalizer and see this is not the first half, so no how they will come in the second half. So presently they need for continue for play so and see how best we be able to capitalize on any defensive blunder from the side. But we see with this kind of squad, as I say, they will perform well, and the result will come as a positive one we expect so far in this game.
All right. We did share the link right now with Liberty Sports. For look at this, wire so that was, probably be the addressation of the pressure, how much intensity we Azerbaijan they put on into the match right now, and then they try for secure a win. But we see how they rample we defender Idrissa Kanu. But I'm looking at this right now, this situation, waiting you they expect say the team and the players then for do and the goal we see a recap of how the goal been scored when a very good one from the boys and we seems for they in a good attacking position right now. Hopefully we get another goal.
Yeah, definitely, you are right. We dey play on a break. We very very much good for the Youngster, and we don't already indict them by getting one goal. We don't want the good for with him, but you see, we don't begin pick some we don't begin pick some silly cards, and then they will get for avoid because this. Definitely, at the way when they get at we so we no need for the picking silly cards here. We don't want the I believe say Kalongo don't tell them training and you go see in a Momo eye we very very much prolific in the attacking line. But the foresee say them play away from the goalkeeper in your zone, let them allow the goalkeeper forget in your side away for himself for the play. If they go close to him, it might be deflection and any other thing. But so far so good. Let the attacker and say then give all them best. They still see our best and go all them power. And we will end the first half with the one they go be very very much good for Sierra Leone. We'll just lock the game so and we allow area where the goalkeeper would do all in antistics way good for goalkeeping skills because instead they play in this kind of situation we don't indict them. Goalkeeper gets area where they play lots the ball not deflect and they then get within the want when a level. But as of now, this not a pound for pound. We very very much good for we national team and we boys them.
Pali, we see Camille Conte don't get a yellow card so far. The player in 22 jersey, he gets a card where I go say it's an unnecessary one because you see how we hold in the Azerbaijan player. We see you want to make the player incessive because another mistake can get a red card and we can go one man down.
Camila, one of the midfielders, is playing the midfield. Red card, yellow card so far, but the coach is there. He need to for make sure say you look at how the second half early where he go start for see that so far he need for left and first now the game. And obviously any card right now, any foul now go prompt a second yellow. But wise is play, the coach no go try for find a way for do things for let you know go get a second yellow card. But so far in the first half, let's just observe and study him because he's playing a very key role in the middle. Defenders, even the goal where they score was part of the build-up where Daniel Kanu scored in the 28th minute for we score in the 28th minute. So it was part of it from the midfield when the ball go on the flank and then out. We just see a recap. So despite we are still under pressure, but team we were able very nice save from the goalkeeper. So I think so far the boys are really on top of situation in the first half of play.
All right. With the way where the team they play that because you looking at you think say we for maintain this style where we they play right now because it seems for the Azerbaijan that they get more of the ball and more pressing now we angle you think it's a good one for them or the need for change one or two things.
Yeah, you rightly don't hit the nail on the head. Now, of course, when they get the lion's share of possession, but the thing we count in football that is the goal. Now we don't get and giving a room for the opposing team they press you. That's the one way they allow and they letting go the way for go. And if you they watch right now the goalkeeper. They need for give them area where he could play in that kind of situation, and the attackers them see how best them could sustain the power which the midfielders them for match demand out. But they still press we into the third half. We don't want the we no give that chance there at all. Today na a day where na a very good opportunity for a test match. So players they need for see how best them go give all them best. If you need for like tire, you tire. The man where they keep statistics, they no say you don't tire, but giving is another yellow again. And which of course it is bad when you are giving a lion share to opposing team. It come at you and it pick some of it now even set piece. people in the plan for him. Free kick, people in the plan for him. So it tells you every aspect of football. It is now counting, and the football don't become so scientific and they look like the card again. Just close to the 18 yard. You no get for scared your opponent. Just see say if you tire, then go bring in another player or give up your best because value don't add on you on this day. But I mean, we wait for see, let them go sustain. Everybody want the winning. But now we see waiting actually they happen into the tactical and the technical aspect of football itself.
All right, Azerbaijan get an advantage and a very critical one for we. It's a set piece advantage. Far away, Idrissa Kanobi give in to them and they take advantage of the foul as and get a free kick. Okuebu, okay, it go off target. But I'm probably looking at this one here. So I talk about pressure earlier, and we seems for the team they in a very good huge amount of pressure, and looking at everything where they do right now, we see for Cisse they are very disconnected and they're not really they in a good form. You see Juma they try to get the attention of his teammates them as well, and we don't get 2 cards already. You look they play in Sotinjaze Amadou Jaju Kabia they try to calm the squad down and all for maintain. So it seems like the team they under a lot of pressure, and looking at some of these players they are not enforced playing time this with the national team. So looking at this, how the need for do for maintain everything because we seems for being so much pressure.
Yes, I say so far the team is very disciplined so far. The way the coach they look at the system. So if I say now then they one down, so they are doing everything. One get equalizing before the break, so that come second half they're going. But so far the team they play fine. See the confidence in the players them. Despite we see pressure on the side and playing some unnecessary foul, they give note of set pieces in a promising area. Get set pieces now your opponents against the opponent. I promising area will create some pressure. But so far the team well disciplined. They played well. So far, even when the first goal card, we see how the likes of Yaya Kalon, they play well. So I'm really optimistic. Say with this kind of result, they will continue with them and it not go easy for let we concede from the host winner Azerbaijan, but it's a very well disciplined play for my boys.
We see the team self they try their best for calm themselves down and try for putting in control of the game. We've been doing an attack, but unfortunately not go further, and now a good retrieve for the ball. That was looking at the playing right now. Players that they try for getting control. We don't begin to see a little bit of stability in the team. How much of this stability do you expect the boys then for put on as the game they go?
Then to be fair with you, a high intensity match this definitely there is no way because you see and say no time no day for let we rest. We don't get the one goal. We very much important into football. The next thing we then player get for two. Of course we don't cause 1 or 2 errors by picking the 2 cards, and we still they play and demand them. We don't indict them already, and now we for no say the level of the game. In need now with maximum concentration, accurate passes, and we dent the hope with the second one. If we can able get something known as second, definitely then go calm down situation, then begin think about prevention, let them no get Boku goals them against them. So now there is no way to rest. We need to see our best to live up to the intensity when they come up with. We go be very much good for Sierra Leone, and we one goal go still a stand with one day go be very much good for we. So everybody for open in brain now, everybody for open in brain tactically in departments where they play. You see say rest at all because the opponents not so alien, come on any other planet. It is the same ball, but not allow let the quickness of your foot dominate you for let get things right against you on this particular day where you need for add value to yourself and you need for add value to the country in ranking.
I'm looking at this amount of pressure where that they put in with players. Then they see a lot of eye pressing from the opponents, and we see Usai that they coming at with players them with full speed. That they run with full speed. If the ball they onto the own side, we see in each Azerbaijan player they come with full speed and stuff. Whose tactical plan you think say the players or the coach need for implement at this point of the game?
Rightly, Sam. Now it is good you put ball carrier them. because the guys the two don't get that intensity, that tenseness. Say this is our home, we have to get what, or we have to level till the Leone Star go get a blue. So now at the time we will forget a ball carrier where they get so much confidence and ball control very good. Anybody all determined for take one or two players them with in speciality ways that be. But for now they don't put you under a serious pressure when then they try for get the equalizer, and we get for avoid. We don't already get 2 yellow card. We get for avoid for the pick the small mistakes them at this point in time. But thank God we still they live up to expectation, and just like our right they say back, I believe say that give, because when they defend too much, give the player, the goalkeeper place space when at least they no go strike ball, we go deflect on una where that ball they go be very much good for let the goalkeeper play with his own time, with his own tactical display, with his own antics. Now we go to etch into the time tactically, we go be very much good. But if we allow, we go deep, they still the cover another goalkeeper in your zone. I'm afraid, but the fact remains we are still leading one, and we expect say therefore come with all desperation.
Yeah, it's 45 plus 3 minutes now. We're playing an additional time for the first half of the game, and we see a lot of pressure, even though with the lead ball, and the Azerbaijan side they give a lot of pressure, and we they try for catch them on counter. But with the way how intense the game is, we partly you think say we go able to get in this counter style of play, we go play or who's tactical formation you think say the coach for bring into this game here. So
I think thank God they are going for the break.
yeah, it's
Can
already
talk
half
to them?
time.
Yes, at the half time now we'll talk to them. One thing way we don't receive we don't receive or don't consider 2 yellow card. The yellow card na carelessly find out so they get
Yeah.
some tackle we no need for lay tackle for lay get. So they need for go talk to them on that. As I say, the players they rush too much into the game. Not go say we concede yellow card from there we can get red card. So they need for be focused and make sure say the team played in a better way for let we can see how the second half will be good. But now we are leading 1-0 so far. The first half performance was very extreme, was very good, and they played well. So just waiting for see how the second half will can be. And let me just say we try for avoid too much of yellow cards into this game, so it no go be detrimental to we.
Yeah, exactly. With the amount of yellow card, but I'm looking at this. We see say the coach get a lot of options them at the bench, and maybe in the second half we will expect few changes. But that could we did already in the second. The first half of the game they already come to an end, and they prepare in for the second half. We see the team we are one up. We try for play very well in the starting, and we see after we score a goal, the Azerbaijan side begin for giving a lot of pressing, and the pressure is there. We defense a little bit disorganized, and all. Moving into the second half. Whose plan if we say Kalon and the boys then for come into for be able for take control of the game again?
Well, as Paulie rightly say, you understand? Pressure. That's the tactical aspect of the game for put the man, let him make the small error. We see handball just no safe. But in a natural position, same position, your eyeball. So you need to see how best you can live up to expectation. This is football. Now language, football na language. We see them give you for know waiting for do. So to you the situation this now for low save this one, low ranking high and low getting guys. Don't let play away, don't pick yellow. Just like our Pali say, them play away don't pick yellow. They don't go keep the statistics on them, and the area where they don't play, they where they pick yellow. So in the yellow, just like our Pali say, you can win ball without even playing foul. You can win ball by simply reading what in the man this guy for do and do your own tactical aspect. You get it right. But for picking yellow, then they by pulling the man jersey or just hold somebody for let it twist, you get yellow. It is pathetic. Low no allow. Like how in the pipe pressure on we, and nobody wants to see red. Let them walk towards the red, and let them bring a ball carrier. With a ball carrier, they believe in self. He get guts and not so exhibition no more. He ready for he get the next contact in Europe, because this match it is under view and it is good for all of them out there. This is not a joke business. Let us see how best anybody when they bring that now. He be a ball carrier that is ready to take. If we able to take just like how we play the Egyptian then. but too much pressure, too much pressure.
Yeah.
It leads to something where nobody no wants. Yeah,
Absolutely. And we see a lot of fouls and giving them set pieces advantage and other things. Then so it shows the pressure. And if now we know how teams that they study now this set piece part of the game. So if now side way be very extremely good in that aspect, they could for don't consider up to maybe 2 goals with all them position of set pieces where we give them as advantage.
Yes, you are right. That's not the aerial battle of the two defenders. They will get then tall, then short. So when they set this set piece, they don't get fight at them. We are a very good aerial battle. Them will win. But the fact remains here: we get a ball carrier. We get confidence by himself. We he hold any ball in a certain critical position. I'm ready for guys to become an obstacle. That a dead man. They need to count them. If we get a ball carrier now, it go ease the pressure. Remember from the time we score till now, in the 2 yellow in our away match, we know say Calon then go to keep that statistics there as they sit down, and we hope say then go work on their area and we try for get the one goal with the one they good for the nation that is known as Sierra Leone.
Okay, Pali, looking at already Dakus don't talk. We don't talk a lot about pressure, but the players, how you feel say how confident they are for go through all this pressure. We see the defense a little bit disorganized, but the goalkeeper they try 11 best for maintain that backlash and the back line for make sure say no able concede goal. We see a brilliant save from away don't do already, and looking at players like Juma, Nathaniel, Nadi and defense. Unfortunately, Idrissa because of the pressure don't go get a card. But I'm looking at these players them right now and how would they try for maintain the pressure. You think say in the second half maybe Carlo need for introduce somebody new into the defense?
Playing a first international friendly in Europe for the national team for the coach, and most of the players themselves never play international friendly with Leone Stars in Europe. Yeah, so it's a very big opportunity for us. Playing against Azerbaijan, the first half, as I say, I'm very impressed with the performance of the boys in the first half. We defend well, composed, well organized. They connect well. They make sure say they coordinate well. If you don't get a short blunder between Juma, I don't know Juma or Alpha or Jaju, that ball we bought. So if you say button iron, he say if you don't communicate with me, so that's the only clash with them. But at least that be settled. They don't already organize themselves well. Then the team don't play fine, and we need for just continue for the. Me to go bang, take go inside the goal. Possess the ball for me after go inside. You need for the take shot out of the 18. Anything can happen in football. You no need for the. So, but I say this is just the first half experiment. What has gone wrong? The statistician will not take all things. Don't see they are going out for the recess. Go there. The coach go talk. Say we coming now strong. We need formation so we possess the ball. The defense, the midfield also backed up play well. So there's a very good coalition between the midfield and the defense. Yeah, Daniel Kanu, Yaya Kalon, they all up play well. Camille Conte. They all get esteemed performance, as I say. So the performance of the team is really good. It's a pass mark of 60% so far. Yes, the Azerbaijan, they press, they try for calm because they are one down, one try for get the equalizer. Or not for lean on the one goal lead. It's just, I will need forget, if we want to play well more, let's get a security goal. Then we can possess. I see the team, they ban the ball, they move one place to another. I see Colombia, they start out with the past qualifiers. As they play fine football, they don't know just the lob the ball, kick.
Like
yes, now they begin the ball from the goalkeeper, by the defender, the left or the right flank to the central midfield, come to the midfield push fan, center forward or the flank. So they are moving on well so far in this first half of play. So they need to put more performance and see how best we go able demolish the side of the Azerbaijan team. But so far well organized, and the goalkeeper not get that kind of pressure. So far, maybe it's just a pressure, not see much of pressure. Though they allow them to get set pieces, but the set pieces not create any problem so far for we defend for we goalkeeper. When Mamadou Diallo is really steady at the goal and is focused, and we all forget a very good more performance in the second half. So really, the people say they in long stay, where they go from Monday, they improve so something because that 4 or 5 days training don't show say yes is what they are performing now. They exhibit now at the piece. So far in the first half, I'm impressed with their performance. We need to do more when coming to the second half of play.
All right, Fambo, this na Truth Spot on Truth FM 103.9, Truth Media on Facebook and on YouTube. And today we look into the Leone Stars national team game versus Azerbaijan, and we see the boys already. Then they won goal up, a goal way now the player in number 15 jersey when Daniel Kanu be score, and that goal they don't put we ahead in this FIFA Series 2026 friendly match where we they play. But we go come back after this quick commercial break and can continue the match and the analysis.
This late and Gamada season, only they turn you every day call them to big wins. Yes, because we dare together. You can win over 1 million euros worth of prize them. Just make call, we go hit 50 euros every week and win 5,000 euros worth of food items them. Renew solar subscription or buy new solar kit and win 5,000 euros worth of food items them plus 10 minutes free call. Yes, we will get winner every week. But wait oh, this is don't loud, yeah? Make call we go hit 250 euros every month and you can drive brand new keke. Waiting that inside this season, we get fit and blessing. Your connection for make you enjoy. Call more and win big. Orange, the better when we dare together.
Orange.
You want to do more faster? Anytime you dey, the EcoBank mobile app they puts the power of banking na you want. The app they make you able for pull cash from any ATM or express points. You don't even need a card. Send money across all 33 African countries them with rapid transfer. Transfer funds locally or internationally. Pay bills them like school fees, lights bill, even tax. All just with one tap.
That's not all. The app self to make you able for buy top up for you AfriCell and Orange right now. You fit create virtual card or load your prepaid card direct from the app so you can shop online with no worry. When you want surprise your party, just send a one redeemable token where you go cash out, and if you go shopping, just scan and pay with your EcoBank Pay.
EcoBank mobile app fast, convenience and security all day na you want. Download the EcoBank mobile app today and bank the smart way.
EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa.
Who say you come over you look glad so? Tell me sef they laugh like I win Mercury.
Now the Mercury Red Box neighbor to we are come out. I go buy voucher for Cancy Dome and win me daily thousands from Mercury, what we they call King of Bonus.
Yes, so Mercury don't make we all pots the boil every day. Me don't buy me own voucher early this morning, and nowadays na e-voucher me they buy.
What's in that? E-voucher? I turn so.
E-voucher automatic where you pay for the voucher where you want. You dey give the red box retailer you Mercury online account number for make it send you voucher direct, just like where you dey buy your mobile phone top up and then send the credits to your phone.
You already dey up to date with the e-voucher and me start and late. How me self go get chance for buy Mercury e-voucher?
Easy. Just go to your Mercury red box retailer, tell them almost amount of e-voucher you want, then give them your Mercury online identification number and it go send you voucher direct.
What oh? You say I for give me Mercury online identification number? Lord,
yes, ma. No worry. Forgive you online identification number no mean say they go get access to your Mercury online account too. Just like when you give somebody your bank account number or your email address, no mean say they go able for take money na your bank account or open your email message there. Then go only able for credit your online account with the e-voucher where you buy. You forget say nobody no go able for go inside your account where you no get your password and other details there. And one more thing, this Mercury e-voucher service available all day and all nights.
This na good news oh. From now Tego, na e-voucher no more I go dey buy from me red box retailer na ya. I don't know say e-voucher quick and easy for update me account. So wetin me get for tell me other party dem buy e-voucher we no get waste them and why agba win you Mercury game them fitty fatter and then go pay you when you want know.
We're trendy and youthful, where you be
Inside Africa today, money they move with speed, but not only with trust. And trust in name na Africash by UBA.
Whether you dey in Nigeria or Ghana, Kenya, Liberia or Salon Sef, Africash dey connect all African country dem. With Africash, you go able send and receive money outside Salon to other African country dem. Simple one. Whether you get account with UBA or not, e no matter. UBA design Africash for all man, anytime and anytime inside Africa. E fast you go able send and receive money direct na any UBA bank or any UBA branch or agent office. Yes, oh yes, Africash dey give you the power for do am easy one with no stress. Na Africash na the bra for send money na all the African country dem. Go na any UBA branch or agent location today for send and receive money one time. For more information, call we na 078-200-200 or email we na cfcsierraleone@ubagroup.com.
UBA, Africa's Global Bank. One brand, partnering for progress. Are you tired of missing all your online meetings due to unreliable internet? Or are you paying too much for your internet and experiencing low speeds or even struggling with connectivity during video calls, streaming your favorite football match or show? WorldLink Communications Sierra Leone Limited, authorized reseller of Starlink in Sierra Leone, is here for your businesses and enterprises with super fast, unbeatable and affordable speeds here to cater to your needs. At WorldLink, we provide local support anytime, any day. To know more about our services, visit us at our office at 115 Beach Road, Lumley, or contact us on 080-000-111 or 075-000-111 or on our website at sl.wlnet.com. WorldLink Communications, empowering connectivity in Sierra Leone.
Mama, this internet no dey gree make I do me homework. It's too slow.
I no want make you worry. Signature Connect don come na Salon. Signature Connect wey na fiber internet and microwave coverage e get dey na Salon now. And e come from make the internet problem done tapata. Signature Connect wey dey na number 92 Regent Road Hill Station don come with package dem wey go sweet you. When you connect, you dey get 3 days free trial for both postpaid and prepaid options. Then package and sweet then get 700 for small homes, 900 and then 1,250 for smaller office them and business place them. And say for corporate services them, you will able use the internet for connect to CCTV camera, laptop and phone and other appliances them where you get now you host or you office. Not forget to Signature Connect day for all man. Contact them na 072-568-290 or 033-233-620.
Welcome back from that commercial break there. This is not Truth Sports on Truth FM 103.9, Truth Media on Facebook and on YouTube. Today we live stream the Leone's national team game against Azerbaijan as they play in the FIFA Series 2026 game where we already the lead with 1 goal up. A goal where they play in 15 jersey we score winner Daniel Kanu, and that game that goal they don't separate the two sides, and so far the boys and teams for the under control and they try for control the pressure and every other two-way the game they come with. I got me at the studio pa Alice Sewin, a sport journalist, and Mohammed Mustafa Dakoa, we normally they call Dakos, when I football commentator and also a sport journalist. And then don't help me giving the insights into these games they are so and witty or witty next the boys them for do. But I will continue on this before as the second half they can begin very soon, and we go see whether or not the boys will score more goals or we go just maintain the game like I did so and win with a 1 goal in aggregate. Dakos Paliuna, welcome back from the break. Looking at the way we don't they play and stuff like that. Dakos earlier where we be discuss, you talk about we need somebody with a ball carrier into the game. You think saying and now not the right time for make the head coach we introduce a new player, maybe a winger or so that the front line will be more active, or you just feel say maybe the defender, the midfielders and that of the attackers, the need for they in more of a connection so that they will able for play the ball forward a little bit because the Azerbaijan seems for the lead in possession right now.
Yeah, you don't see that definitely we know it for wait because the way they were and the very first 45 when they come out going into the other 45 they no get for this so again. So the one way they keep the statistics of the players them endurance get for watch exactly who are they own out of as team and the change in you in a football match not to anything bad because the one way Sidom himself get in energy, get the stamina, he get the strength, and the need for bring and come, as earlier as possible for let himself can see because the man then they come inside for the second half, then gets for come so much deadly. But we hope and pray. This is football. We go able to catch them back on cut them off their guard where they all go come. We send a player with very much composed for no wicket one back. But the fact remains, then for don't watch say in the very first half, then we get the goal. You understand? You go gladly for the victory, but you need to gladly for how the game play. And if we gladly for the victory, we get for gladly again for how the game they play.
But sometimes I can say the results are more important.
Yes, the results matter. You understand, But the statistics where they keep for the game, that the subsequent fixtures where they come for you, you can make say you can get a victory. You understand? You're happy for the victory. But you self within your conscience, you don't say your opponent will get a lot of lion share. So we hope that we will able to maintain the 1-0 we don't get, but we get for maintain and now with statics. Players them will run out of steam into the first half. They were able to gauge them, and as we can so we bring in player them back. We can cut them off the guard, and we get another one where at least we don't get security goal. As from start, the first 5 minutes, at least the technical team, not to under pressure, not to any other team, but they self they watch systematically, they for don't able for see whether they run out of steam, then bring another one where get the intensity for match, demand them back, then power within the guy for inflict on we.
I'm Pali, with waiting that was don't say in terms of the game coming into the second half, whose areas you need say we need for look at.
Yes, so far the look at the low intensity of the first half. I don't see that kind urgency from both sides, whether it be Sierra Leone or the Azerbaijan side. And I want then two also the chances created. Both sides able to create any clear chances. Let's say with the shot on target. I mean, when shot on target, very very poor on the side. But really, without the control, we they see the ball, we they possess the ball. In terms of possession, we're in better footing than the Azerbaijan. So come into the second half of play. What we're looking at there, we they possess and also they try the goal. So we're able to try to get more shot on target. Shot on target can lead to a goal. So we need for the kick from outside the 18. Whilst we they possess, they'll continue now for the can kick. Then the intensity of the match, low raise up the match more. We need for raise we game. The game it tempo so low. But we say in the second half things will be changed. So these are the areas where they look at. One, chances. We need for create more chances in the second half. Two, we need for stop the low block. Low, just say with the attack. Yeah, we possess the ball, but we are not possessing on the attacking way. Let's possess and attack against the opponents. With that, and also get some take chances. Try for create set pieces them because that's a part of the game.
Yeah.
Begin doing now in the international friendlies there. When you go into competition, say yes, this time we do the player, we do the creator, and get somebody who hold the ball, who go dribble, and we get the dribble skill, go able to dribble the ball, create some set pieces in a promising area. We can create any goal opportunity. So as I say, we need more clear goal chances, shots on target, goals opportunity, and see how best we will able involve the Azerbaijan team for able to see the intensity of the match raise up small than they will play in the first half.
Yeah, I think so the energy from we on side need for be come up a little bit for, but things say that will be too much because you look at the energy where the Azerbaijan side already gets and we energy come add the game will be so intensified and that can cause we or it can cost them because we already don't get 2 yellow card and that's not a big threat.
Yes, the coach you watch on that side there for see will still allow the players to get yellow card, make them can play. If you see pressure still continue on the side, he can decide otherwise for say because they don't get yellow card, that substitutes them, bring another players into them position in the. But what I can explain to the second half, I can see more of intensity from the from the Azerbaijan side.
Yeah.
The Azerbaijan side or the pressure, then they one down. One time for in the first 15 minutes of the second half, for say that they will try for level the score, you can't say they will can't play. Then we for able to study them and say, is our opponents. You play your system, you attack based on your opponent in way of playing. So you go and that's why you go master your system of play. So I have no problem with the coach and the tactician already. Don't go see everything. Also we get for work on. Mamek alone and Paul go to angry. Don't see say that this is scope for move. As I say, it's a friendly match. You need to give opportunity to other players there, but not in that a rush. But I'm busy. Go study the give me the first 10 or 20 minutes and see from there you go able to know who's AI for being if you do substitute and make. But really the intensity of the match it get for happen into this second half from both sides because why is one different one side forget security goal, why is the Azerbaijan side go one still for say our best then go able to fed the equalizer and see more if they not win you know go one loss but the intensity of the match it get for happen into this second half.
All right. With the second half already done the stats, we dey look for any player in particular we go and make the coach introduce into the game because we dey talk about intensity and that could you also dey looking at a player we go carry with the ball. We need a ball carrier and we front line seems not for the in a too stable part. We see even the goal where we score come out from a midfielder. It means that the front line really need for put up the work also. So you think I think say maybe changes need for be done in that front line. Bringing sharp wingers will go hold on to the ball and drive them onto the Azerbaijan side because you see the amount of energy where then they come into the game. Getting players will go keep the ball, will attract them to them, and maybe we can get a foul in favor of we will not go hopefully lead to injury on we players then. But I'm looking at that can be an advantage. We can buy foul at the penalty box as well and other things. So that was what you think in that area there.
Yeah, as Pali rightly don't say, that definitely now then they already get in African football, and that was what Kolo Toure, Yaya Toure was specialized in doing. You able to kick the ball from a distance, and now the kind situation don't cancel now. Like for that goalkeeper, if you watch him, as the player in the press we inside the give room. So if we don't get player, we get the capability for inside the watch the goalkeeper and try to see how best he go put power behind the ball and catch the goalkeeper when the time then this now don't come. But the fact remains we get to see how best we go look in for in the first place players then we don't get yellow card. Now the departments them that's the one question. You understand? We at least they ring a bell now in the mind of the technical guys because either let them go in for another tour and this is away from home, and when you are playing away from home there are certain things where you get for put in mind. Say I'm not at home, so I have to maintain certain discipline that will come and haunt me back. We expect for letting do that day, but just like our pal, you don't see that definitely we need to see our best to go try some other players where their energy is fresh, then give them the mentality from the bench, and then go and carry your own across as long as cap on the side of your national team ranking and cap on yourself. Let them get a good message, inspire them well, and then go into action and see how best we will sustain this one who we don't get so far. But believe you me, coming into you see how the match with the referee gonna do. So they no say, then don't see we say by forcing us the high intensity definitely for suppress we own system. Then go and see our best, then go crack we open and get within the ones. Now that's then the force we to end indeed in football in natural. That if you allow your opponent just like a boxer, they push you in one corner. If they look for a killer punch for let it give you when you go come up for fetch and back. It is likewise back in football. So that is what exactly is happening. We keep them off we area, but again you see persistently they don't see and say they're able to get at we, then get within the ones. we 9 we 4. And indeed, persistent pressure can make small error and guys high. And the leeway come where if you want get blow, you go give the leeway. That is sport. But we pray that we man then go live up to expectation. See our best, then go read them well, and let's try for see our best. They now get somebody way highly intelligent enough go to watch the goalkeeper. We don't see him in the European nations way. Onana they catch him. The Cameroonian goalkeeper from Manchester United from distance, he will kick the ball, he can measure and get something very, very much good. We see him into basketball, we see him into anything. So this game is very, very much dynamic. You use your intelligence, you're going to survive at the end of the day. But we are hoping that then go work on some of the NTR and let's try to get them right. So we'll get this one out and the players themselves don't add value on themselves, and we self as a nation value on the for we.
Pali, with this parts of the game where in second half the camp don't start already, which changes being done. Also, if you get a specific player where they look for being introduced, also I think so we need for strengthening. For me, that's not the same. Say we need somebody, we need changes in the attack because the attack now seems for they give a lot of pressure to the opponents. Them.
Well, I don't know if we already any changes so far in this second half, but I believe say no. But if at all you get for the changes, like you say the attack, watch at the substitute bench force. We'll not get better striker. Only the way they call this Gandhi Bobo Samuel Gandhi, where they call small Yankin Amanki will be the Edwards. We see him performance at the under-20 North Nations Cup. Now Egypt played well and performed well. The Alassane Komana more of a midfield attacking midfielder. Kwame Queen a winger. So much of a striker. The rest all are more of defender. The Samadia, the likes of Nathaniel Jallo, and that's of Salu, how you call Kape Salu. So you don't see. So I think the coach really get to know how he want work on. May not get problem on the striking side. The goal squad and the other way assist. Yeah, Kalon they play well from the flank and also get the goal squad Kanu. But me that the midfield more need for work on. Okay. Get for self work on the midfield because one player they will get yellow card, waiting from the middle. A commodity say a defender also gets yellow card. So the coach need for look into the two aspects. And we can play from the flank and get the goal. You know, so forget natural number 9. Anybody can score within the inside the Yaya Kalon can score from there. Then the goal score always score in the first half. Can make the difference. Daniel Kanu. So let's just wait and see how the second half start. As I say, we need the game in tempo for more change. No, raise up small, let the player able embrace the game into this second half. We'll see more of intensity. We'll see more of goal scoring opportunity, chances, shots on target. We can create some difference into the game. But I say you always be able to master your system based on the opponent, how you see your opponent they play, how they attack, how instead able there. You go start with a 4-3-3, but later why is it the attack? You can change the system. Say log go to 4-3-3. Why is it the attack will change to 5-3-2? Those are the so it's up to the coach. I want to work on his system and see, but we really need for pressure and see. For possession, we don't possess the ball in the first half. We need for possessor with a positive way of attacking and get more shots on target. And what we are looking for. For the changes, it just go for eminent. You go for but also see first how the second half go for starting. I will see the cannot watch for the change after the first 15 or 20 minutes. From there, you will get a right and see how you go do some substitute.
Yeah, I think we need for maybe introduce fresh legs, but maybe see how the second half they go now impactful and in the area of creating chances and for go in and score goals and more. I think we need for do more in that aspect there as well. Yes, the midfield safe I believe you need for be strengthened a little bit because if you look at the midfield, the role of the center they connect the defense and the attack. So if the midfield not they feed the attack, I believe now that make maybe the attack they struggle a little bit. So midfield need for work a little bit on the midfield, carry somebody where go create chances and giving the attackers them or the wingers them ball for carry on. But maybe we go into prediction now coming into the second half. That was what do you expect in terms of goals? How many goals you think we go able to score and players maybe you get players where you think they go score in that goal there.
Well, just like how a senior colleague told myself, I see the attacking. We not get somebody where they able come help the defender them, then move into attacking position and get things right. And we get Samuel Gandhi. Samuel Gandhi, very, very much physical. Samuel Gandhi, no dey fear. Samuel Gandhi, everybody know him for old Herodians and secure in professional contract. So, now somebody way from a PSZO, he very, very much physical and he cover his space good. He dey go now attack, he can help na the middle. He go now attack, he can help na the middle. But if they can bring and come on, but it is left with the coach again. But the fact remains, this game, myself, the CNC, we get the capability for winner with 1-0. If the side we don't already get question mark, we the one them we don't can earlier, then power not again. And football is dynamic. Inside split of a second, we dey see when things they change in football. So if that one dey happen, then we still make the options that were available for them too. Then they were on a caution because one more, it is pack your bag and leave the field. Whether one day nobody no one see red in a situation on a football field. So we hope for let them see how best they work on that area there. Then they try to watch on Samuel Gandhi. Likewise, Kwame Queen safety na the wings. But if you watch him, he's very, very much physical. He's very, very much good. And I thank God we still sustain them power. I hope say them go give the goalkeeper space for letting himself the thief or the cheat half by that time they tactically from a department. You see, also we left the match. Now they we still are there where they put we under tremendous pressure. But we hope and pray that this game back prayer they do football. It is from God. We go able to get some percentage because they say 10% or 15% of prayer. You go make your efforts, but if you get the luck, definitely when the prayer side it go take. But the man them very, very much comfortable on the ball and then they possess well, then they pass accurately. When I inside them third half, you see them, they say not just like we had.
I think say then self they lack that last touch power. Like they hold on the ball where it come into the we attack maybe into the box, they not get that shooter, we go shoot and score. I think so that then self they struggle from. But partly, that course they talk about goals and prediction. What's in prediction this second half and overall?
I'm not good at prediction. I will still continue to center defense. Despite we are leading 1-0, but we will look about the stats and what we expect, the statistics of the match and what we're expecting. As I think don't do changes. I don't see as he don't do 1 or 2 changes into the game. Now that we need for play the game well. We need for when we continue we attack, not allow the ball they play too much now we have and make sure so we will curtail the Azerbaijan team. Not allow them too much for let they play with. So in that way with that, I be so we'll get a goal. We'll still make that's why they get some chances. We need for create more. So otherwise we are leading 1-0. I'm not too good at prediction, but I believe say the result go favor we at the end of the 90 minutes.
All right, we all pray for favorable result. We already the lead with 1 goal up. I go want for see more goals in the type way. We need that security goal because the pressure seems to be very, very high in we, even though the opponent and they lack that last touch, but then seems for the driving to we have too much and me I don't like that, not to like boku pressure. Well, we seems for the get in. I don't know the changes then so far we they don't make if any because we it's already 61 minutes into the game and Leone Stars still they up with a goal scored by Daniel Kanu. They play in 15 jersey and the game is very intense right now. Probably they call for intensity of the match and we they still say we look they get that but we defense seems steady and they do something very good. Hopefully the midfield and the attack able for keep and carry the ball forward to the opponent. I'm looking at this, we already don't commit another foul and, they talk about being careful and this foul here, so now Alpha Kabia don't he a foul in advantage today, they lead to another set piece. And that's a very clear foul if you look at the way we do it careless and we see Azerbaijan, they do changes now that they bring in the number 7. Sub of the number 9, but the opponents already don't do changes. You think it's a time for changes, Tacos?
Definitely so. The man where they lead, the man where they down, he desperate, and then they watch the player stamina, the player energy. They want to see how best they go put we under tremendous pressure, so we will get open and then go able to get the equalizer. That's not in focus now. And then the one pull we off now we defensive line and try for go we. But so far so good. We dey give away cheap set up is in dangerous position. We that one is not good. But the need for see our best because the man in the try for force we follow they make them small silly mistakes here. So if they not able to get the goal, follow and come and hit the ball, then go do them through them small, then go force we and go do them small mistakes here, we then go level. I hope the technical team go think about that one day and then they work on that one day for let them see how best we'll get it right. But the fact remains, the man them, the intensity, they no say persistent pressure with high concentration, definitely. See the goalkeeper again, the referee don't begin tell and say, we there for time. You get time for go take the ball and goalkeeper get time. The next one, waiting you go get for tell them. So we need to work on all of them here. But again, it is a test match and we are praying for get them right because football is dynamic. But so far so good. The man them very much. They do things them way good into the game. Of course, we don't get the result. We not the one not for now. We stand up, but the man them very much comfortable against we and then they put still too much pressure.
Yeah, the defense seems for they do a very good job. I must commend them and the captain as well. When Ajumaba we they see how we they try for steady the defense and also intimate them. They communicate to them for maintain the pressure. But Pali, looking into the second half of the game, what you don't they observe small from the players them.
I think one of the difference amongst what they see, we see that the team they attack. Despite Azerbaijan the press we still able contain them. We stand there, we will meet them, mark them man, and we see some changes. But again, let fatigue not the tell on the team. I want to see that in these 65 minutes so far. So the technical bench need for raise up now and see how best them will able to do some one or two substitution. I just want to see they see some amount of fatigue one they tell because if I say the Azerbaijan team they hold the ball too much and the same sort of the ball come out, the ball over the back. So pressure still they continue from out a corner that don't get to. So we need for do some changes now for kind of fresh legs and see how best we be able to contain some of the areas of the Azerbaijan side will not create problem for we at the end of the 90 minutes.
All right. The new player with the then subbing, then number 7 they take in the corner. But that could like I asked Pali, waiting at your observation so far now this game here, so in the second half.
Yeah, you don't say the right thing because pressure they definitely tell you say something is wrong somewhere and that's the opponent want. For they put you under tremendous pressure that you go lose some of the quality of waiting you their own and then definitely it will get things right against you. And they're playing football deep into you in third half, when a defensive half, that one is not good at all. And then they try for see our best. They suppress we, but thank God the goalkeeper still they up to the tax and they still the back pressure. And we are saying now inside we don't have the third half now they them for play. And persistently when you don't establish that fact there's something most common for you in football. Then don't get that mentality now and they on. But there is a lucky aspect of the game when at 10%. We pray for let Mama luck make this one goal stay. But totally they don't get the lion's share, good passes, comfortable on the ball. Therefore, one person lost concentration on the side of the Leone Star defense now. And then level things up.
Yeah,
Look them,
I think
at this point in time, we don't run out of steam.
From we dey now in an eye press it. Hopefully we able to do something. Or unfortunately the pass not go through. That this are they talk about, and maybe not this amount of intensity. Pali they talk about how urgent we are where it comes to the box of the opponent. We see it start off with a very good one, and now the ball don't go at the back, and they might catch us. Good one from the defender there. They play into Abdullah Jumabawe where the 21 number a good one from the captain with that recovered it because that for me almost cost we. But I'm party with this all where the boys that they see and they play. Earlier we did in attack, but we passes them seems not for the go through, and that might cost we. So what we need for doing that aspect there for make sure so we passes that they go through. And this tackle not very dangerous one.
And they see either red card or penalty. Because I see the referee the point here, and because you watch now the guy they really get a great chance they run down that ball. I don't know if I see the ball they get feed up, pull. I don't know if in a red card, and also I see the point here. But let's wait to go the play go show me for. But we need for really would they allow them too much. If I say within the last 5 minutes the ball up player too much look carelessly played. I don't know third legs. You see now you see more of. But it's a foul. It's a clear foul from the BN. So at the A outside play the foul now. We are looking. I see the ball not play. You just lost the ball. You go and play the foul. So it's a foul. Whether it's a penalty. This Nakabia play this ball. So Alpha Kabia the defender. Yes, we play because so we really need for. We just more fatigue the tell on it. If I say anybody cause us on tiredness, all lost the ball, unable to come back deep for catch chase and able recover from the play. So really unfortunate.
They already gave me
a yellow card. I don't know if I what did they feed up blow for.
A yellow card and maybe that can be a penalty. I see they see the frustration from the player, but that's not a very careless one. And we see the coach they try for introducing new players. We see they do triple changes. We see they bring in a player in 12 way. That Nathaniel Jallo and they bring in Alassane number 18 and another player.
Number 8, Alassane, yes.
Yeah, Alassane.
And Capisalu.
And they bring in number. Is it Capisalu?
Yeah, 18, 24, and number. So which means you want strengthen the defender, two defender.
Okay, bring in defender and maybe adding to the 4. But make we go get a clear picture of Dande, and we defense teams for they in so much pressure that don't bring in the fouls the road on they commit. So far we see the Azerbaijan team they come with full speed and full force, but we need and see they don't sub.
I see the first changes for winner. Idris Akano is out, number 14.
And
yes.
They don't bring in
so, yes. Idrissa is out, playing out Idris Akano.
And they bring in
so Nathaniel
Jallo for replace Idrissa Akano.
One of the home base players. Yeah, number 22 is out. When Camille Conte from the middle, so he's substituted now. Camille is out. See that is the Alassane Kano number 8 for Cam. Try for Abul. These are the middle. Then the last change is number 15. That the goal scorer Daniel Kanu is out.
No, it's subbing number 20. It's sub off number 22 when Camille Conte and Camille said we don't get a card.
Yeah, Camille has a number 50. Okay, it's 22. Camille and Daniel. So he coming out. Yes, number 17. That's
Gandhi.
Yes, Gandhi. That's now what we talk about.
Yeah, so, I'm bringing attackers. I think say the coach.
Okay, it's like picky, but I see set pieces like promising area. Okay.
Good block. We see it's still threatening for we. Oh, unfortunately they don't.
See, if you have the guy just stretching foot. So this.
Well, I guess this now will be the talk about we they talk about the giving them these advantages of set piece, and because of that they don't capitalize and score. We don't get a draw, but hopefully the coach will bring in fresh legs and we're going to do something and change. That was looking at the way we concede this goal. Waiting that you take on that.
I think they talk to the referee. Definitely, it is lack of. I will say this one here that the defenders then lost concentration because if you see set piece, there is also another specialization in the way of playing football. When a set piece occasion come, when I get to see how best everybody go open in level of intelligence and it's guy for see, but they allow ball like this, the man go into the air and then an acrobatic. And then straight into the net, and which of course then Dede for put up a fight yonder because Jumaba was the man doing all the aerial battle, and in an aerial battle situation now and then now where the player go into the air, knock in bicycle seats, and we don't go a level, and of course at this stage don't make things that will be very much difficult for we small reason being we allow then able suppress we, then get
And
within they
then
want,
still
and now
try
they
for
still comfortable and feel so say
success.
now then we will get within they want. But the
Save
goalkeeper
from the
again, still they
goalkeeper.
do
Yeah,
a
very
good
good
save.
save from the goalkeeper in that aspect. But that now, I go say now poor defending make we consider goal, because if you look at the player way score the goal, it's like nobody not been there for guide them or mark the guy until he get the ball and be able to score. Win a poor one from with defense. But the game still I go say they in favor of Azerbaijan, because we see 30 they bring game pressure even when they don't score, and they hope for win this game here. But hopefully the fresh legs where they don't bring into the game go able can do something, and it's disappointing. Partly I'm waiting at you take on that goal the way we concede.
The goal scorer na the goal we talk about this Emil Mamadov. He is the top goal scorer, the all-time goal scorer for the Azerbaijan national team. He gets 14 goals now in credit. Now he don't get 15 so far. He's the player this way scored the acrobatic. It was the superb and clear, very good goal. Because if I say from the 6-yard box in Nak and acrobatic, he get a very good one. So nobody denies when they say he's the top goal scorer for the all-time goal scorer so far. And then Tuna joined top goal scorer for the Azerbaijan national team. I think they'll lead now with 15 goals, because the other way we end at 14 and we get 14. You find out say the Azerbaijan still a press with, still a move. So the intensity of the game don't change now. This is what we're expecting for we national team for play. We need for press hard and see how best we go take on. But it's still 1-1, and we believe say I'm very optimistic. Say the result will be favor we at the end of the 90 minutes. So far it's 74 minutes gone. Still Sierra Leone 1, Azerbaijan 1. So let's wait and see. But again, we need to be very careful with defense, how they play. But thank God you bring 3 fresh legs them, 2 from the defense, 1 from the midfield or the attack. So Gandhi come in and bring in Nathaniel Tongo Fuller. Nathaniel Diallo. Go maybe will be well and see. So we are hoping for a positive performance for our boys so far. But really the second half don't change when you watch at the first half. Now you see more of the ball, the intensity, the game they play, the ball they move. So the second half much better than the first half we just watched. Still, Sierra Leone still continue for pressure. It is a goal to Azerbaijan.
Yeah, you see a little bit like we don't come into the game right now. We don't keep in the goal, and the boys they don't begin being that intensity. We don't they call for. Hopefully, we able for capitalize and score the winning goal, because at this point, I think say if we can get a goal that can seal the job for today, can push we in advance. That was what you think about that?
Yeah, probably don't say it all, but the fact remains, we allow the man them actually, and then now we don't get another. I mean, a lot of for see our best will come and carry and get things right, and we don't they pick some small corner, and then one good thing, look the ball again, look the ball, in a situation.
Like
so in a situation, you dey see the numbers. You get to say the number of men now you critical position. That your last line of defense will make you suffer. So when you see a number of opposition inside your own defense, you say forget a number of amount of defenders they move for day within down your own area. But thank God we don't win a corner kick. This could be. But the fact remains we get to see our best to capitalize on the defending set piece, and then for see our best we could see say set piece not come against we at all in a very cheap form. Waiting the cause for let them even get this goal, just like our Pali took him, now because of running out of steam, and of course we go and get that kind of a thing the way happen to we. So now it need back, let them keep them just like the insanity that when you dey play football, you dey what match you power to the opponent, but for allow let the opponent reduce you to waiting in once. It is not good in football.
I think that's really pass suffer from right now, because we see say the opponents really they dominate. They are very fast players, and that can cost with something, a break there, because I think say now penalty on their favor. At that point, I just said maybe it's gone, because with the way they progress and stuff. Yes, that seems to be a very harsh one from Alpha to hopefully not to any penalty or anything serious. Well, it's a good thing not to a penalty from in favor of Azerbaijan. But the boys then try for maintain the game. It's just that the Azerbaijan players are very fast and they show in probably looking at the game right now. What do you want for make them bring into this game as they go so far?
Well, I don't know. I think we need for able see how best we will able get the result we are looking at the second half. Much of it, I'm glad that the changes so far where the coach don't do. Hopefully they can create some impact. 78 minutes, you don't need for a game for change again. Now you get for be focus and maintain because even the second goal, defender say you look at the last action of the two defenders then before the striker take the bicycle seat. So we need for focus now. All those now we're approaching to the end of the match. So till this 10 minutes and more of concentration and see how they possess the ball. We'll not for go too not for make too deep block into the game that for sit back and wait. We still for like how they possess so moving the ball and we need for continue like that. So with that I think we will create some differences. So let's just maintain and make sure so very be careful in the defense. If that danger ball play just now just be the what we say now a foul, but we need for very be careful because at any time things can make so whatever the case may be, let's just continue so the boys then continue. The team not they play bad really for now.
Yeah, and now we got a very good calculative
Azerbaijan there and we don't play well. So let us just continue. So now focusing now we need for focus into the game. In that time now know how they read the game as player, they focus on the game. A slight mistake you make, you lost that can create some danger for you against your opponents.
Yeah, exactly. And in as much as we do high pressing, we need for be mindful of the defense because if not so for that it go cost with this and get players them way very, very fast. And if we then can use that as good I see Azerbaijan they bring in another fresh leg into the pitch when they play in 6 jerseys of their number 13. And it shows that then really wants this game here. So now then they host and get them fans and all, so that they try for go ahead and win this game. And we see one of we player down, winner Alpha Kabia, but they don't come up again, and we don't know really waiting be happen in that area the way make it go down. But the game still very intensified with the whole a lot of more of the ball right now, try for create chances and see how best we can go on and score. That was now this you don't they look forward to from the players them?
Of course, we play them. They get for just like how Pali don't say. They get for keep the concentration till the last sound, but they still they give the opponent in place, and the man still suppress them. Yes, away from home, you get to get tactics how to play them matches. They are way very, very much good, and of course. They don't do extremely well. We are in for score against them. We don't want they good, and then now demand them now. Then they open them senses, and then they bring more and more players them for let them can see and see them get the victory. Remember, this is a competition, and with players then they keep going down. That again they tell you say when you prepare for an occasion like this, you get to see say people are able to stand the test of time and they live up to expectation in a high intensity match of this magnitude. We would expect them and I make demand them. Then they change player after player without no hesitation because they know say they want the pressure, they want the game, and that is the right way to go. So we safe for to get that mentality there. Even at this point in time, player not for one out of steam, even they still not go on or they wait and all the rest of it. But we hope and pray we don't get a very good outing, and now we see how best to go hold them now if we will get the victory. But the man them still they come at with desperately, and that they make themselves open with level of intelligence, see how best we will match with them. If the game end 1-1, then these guys have done something very, very much good for this nation.
Yeah, you see Alpha Kabia be the don't but I say like it don't seems to be okay now. We it smile and all, and we they see the frustration way the Azerbaijan players then they get with regards to that, but it seems okay and the game don't continue now. Pali, where in the dog you get any worries about injuries so far?
I not be say I don't believe so. The way they play, me concern what I make Mame Kalo start more of the foreign-based player.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
Kuleko come and say, I think Udoru's change himself. Kwame Kwe can inside.
Yeah,
Don't pull Alpha Kabia is out.
Yeah.
So Kwame Kwe is in now. If you look at the weather temperature so far at 12 degrees centigrade, so 90% humidity, which means if you come up from Sierra Leone, go tell you say the weather cooler for we own make, and that make it start more of the foreign base players because therefore used to that weather they, but the home base them and make it that one of the reasons. So which means you find out say look at the place, say look cloudy safe.
Yeah,
so
yeah. And you know, cold. Since weather don't go, they don't they say the weather condition
yes,
is raining,
yes, all that, yes. So I think
you know, they hope forget it sunny
but
weather.
Other parts in Europe is a favorable weather.
Yeah.
Weather most of the foreign base players that they are playing around this kind of temperature, so it's good for them. So the home base they will accommodate from Sierra Leone, more cooler weather, and but I think it's good now. 80 minutes, 83 minutes gone. Kwame Kwe just walk inside. Hope now we will see some difference. So with that, I think I'm solving. So in terms of injury worries, I don't think so.
Yeah, but Alpha, you know, if they don't now, they don't solve them.
Yeah, the coach will tell you because it limp off. Every begin limp off. You find out say there's some concern and you cannot continue force a player they limp off because more like we get the right player at the bench and see that's what the technical team don't do. Kudos to them for the short kind substitute and bringing Kwame Kwe. So we're hoping for a positive result at the end of the 90 minutes.
You so expect any more substitution?
No, I don't believe so. Let's just continue with this. We don't see the player there. The coach no starting position or starting wings them where it look at where do some less substitutes and they. So it's very good for man now and see how best as a technical minded somebody like Mohamed Kalon, we're able to know on the various side. As I say, although people are looking for the results, so Salon, that is 1-1. Yes, it's not a bad result, but we are still optimistic for a better performance so far from our boys. So with that, we open.
And they assisted and in a very bad tackle on
yeah, that is I made the referee get the free kick and I promise in area for you also. Yes, just take the ball right in the 18 and we can create any upside here. I think Kwame, okay, this Kanu. And they take the kick so. Okay, I hit the post.
Oh, I be think say don't go in.
Okay, offside.
Oh, it's an offside.
Yeah, it's an offside offside. First ball will hit the post. I think player will be in an offside position. So I think the referee say when the ball is left, before the ball hits the post, see the number 18 and it's here.
I
think so you just see
offside. Well, now a good challenge in that area. Unfortunately, we were not able for scoring the goal, but the challenge be okay.
Now, once you are glad they see urgency into the players, what about
yes.
So I see now because they don't say we don't level and we need forget the
I think I see a lot of zest and determination
of
for
course,
the
yes,
players. And as much as na friendly match, you see say that they trying their best, and I see that they changing.
And how they do substitution?
Yeah, substitution. So. They bring in JT Kamara, winner John Thomas Kamara, and sub off the player in
number
9 jazz winner Amadou Bakayoko. They come out now and bring in John Kamara. You know, probably nobody expects any more changes, but there is another changes. That was sweet. You know that free kick where we get just you be expected to go into a goal.
Yeah, definitely, that's what I hope for. But to be fair with you, them man here don't put up a brave fight. And one good thing where Mohamed Kalon don't do within technical team, they have very, very much confidence in bringing on players and then taking withdrawing players. Whether one they very, very much good, they tell you say no one is indispensable and that they are building a system. And of course, Leone Star very, very much don't live up to expectation. We hope Kwame Kwe go able to get others right about let the referee saying a penalty that's going to be good for we, but the fact remains this team Leone Star don't live up to the expectation because going to Europe, caught your opponents off guard. And then now they are chasing us, and then the game now 1-1. Then it is good, and way it good for football, international football. It is very, very much good.
Yeah, we yet foresee the decision we then go make. Okay, it's corner in favor of we. Hopefully, we able to do something with that. As you see, the coach they stand and he worried. Hopefully, we get a goal from this Why so? Because hopefully I dey hope for a win today, so I go want for make we get it. But the game really seems to be so intense. You know, if you look like say na a friendly match, you dey see the energy from the Azerbaijan squad and that of Leone
No, not
players.
so
Them.
friendly match.
It seems so much intense, Bali.
Yes, of course, yes. I think that we just see much of the good performance into the second half. We see even Azerbaijan said they watch now for start the play and move it, show what how important this friendly match be. So it's a very important one. And they say do now two substitute.
Yeah, bringing in more fresh legs. It's already the
Yeah.
87th minute of the game, 88 already, and we see them still bringing players them into the match. But show how every these two sides really want to go ahead and win this game. Yeah, so today. Fresh leg coming in for the Azerbaijan squad, like we say, and it's 88 minutes of the game. Lots need for be done. Any team can win. It's just the equal in points right now. So any team.
I think when you have me from a prediction, I start with City on the first. Maybe I will cancel because City on the first. I don't believe say Salon will win. Azerbaijan will win. That is 1-1. So is it? But again, it's a very good match at the already counted. Or it's a very
for
good
somebody
match.
where you say you're not good at
Yeah, not good at prediction at all,
but it
yes.
seems like the game they go in favor of your prediction. Hopefully maybe you can predict something else. Maybe goal go come in because the game seems so.
Yeah, it's only 90 until the final whistle in football. It's never say never until after the 90 minutes or the final whistle has been blown. But the way I see the match, so two sides really does show some zealous, does show some good effort into the match. And Sierra Leone self don't play well. I'm very impressed with the squad. We can get some new players there and we do be part of the team, and the team don't played well. We Conte. Not to easy side to play with the place in Europe with this kind atmosphere and would all play well. So I'm very impressed about the performance so far of our boys. So you just see, so it's just football is just for a special shot like this. So it's a way. So if I say the second half, they look different from the first half.
I think the changes gonna be a very good call from the coach because we see how aggressive the team don't become since then changes the way bringing in the second half. It was rather unfortunate that we concede before we do the immediately they do the changes but we don't see how impactful they don't become and how much aggressive they don't get towards the Azerbaijan squad. We're not a very good one because this is a game we are in 5 minutes added and 5 minutes in Sobona Bokuta. That was
Yeah, you are right. You are right. Definitely, this is a very good outing. Ugupa, we actually it don't very much good for Sierra Leoneans. Follow we match an European. We know how we struggle in Africa, and thank God that we even score. Don't then come in a level. It speaks a volume according to football record, according to the civilization and how they consider football. So this tells you Sierra Leone, the Football Federation, the manner them of affairs getting this opportunity. It is just good for all of us. But to get for keep with concentration again because now be the mommy in our this. But thank God now we still the force. And we still, I like the way Mohamed Kalon talk to in people, the players them way then they come inside the second half. Then they can live up to expectation and they can continue with the same intensity for the way the match be day. Like, this is all about football. On a match day, give you best. If you tire, other person they come inside without no hesitation. That is what all football is about. But for make the technical team sacred, say me, na minimum the live 2, na minimum the live number 5 and no. I like where it was so end. Of course we hope, but we still get to keep with concentration. The guys are very much quick and they are very much fast. Thank God we don't play Egypt them all into that kind of competition.
And I like the confidence of the boys so far. In as much as they play, they run, and the Azerbaijan side very fast and very critical. We see how confident the defense don't get so far. A good one from the goalkeeper.
The offside, play in the
offside position, so, but it's a good thing to not take any risks because you know how this VAR or offside rules can be sometimes. So it's a good one for as well. But with this so far, I'm piling. The game already they come into an end. It's the 5 minutes we don't knock out 2 from there already. You think so we'll go score anything in this aspects in this part of the game?
Oh well, not much. Because he say the Azerbaijan side they pressure we, and like this last fight, see them flag off on an injury time. The ball they play too much now. We have another set pieces side against we from Nathaniel Jallo, we call Rojo. CPD for it, so it's a bit of foul. We didn't go for just place where maintain the performance so far. But it's really difficult. See there, you see more of urgency from the inside. Yeah,
so
I know what
urgent.
it means for them.
And
Yes.
it's there we like 3 minutes already into the second half, and you see into the extra time, but you see how urgent they are. It seems to be a must-win game for them with the amount of energy where they put on.
Yeah, you are right. The mentality that is till the last sound of the whistle for call you, but you for do you level best and try for get anything right at any given point. And we need for keep with concentration. And I thank God this match official na real FIFA. We don't pick another set piece, boy. He's telling the people.
No, the referee no blow. He allow ball for play.
Okay.
So it's a throw ball. It's a
Okay.
He allow
But the fact remains here.
It seems
we
like
don't live
the
up to expectation.
Azerbaijan players they try for buy-in foul right now at the last minute
Because
of
now
the
they
game.
have set pieces, holy ball. That's it.
Then really they try them best for buy-in fouls, but I just want to make we player them be very attentive at this moment and at least try for secure 1 point, because of a draw also not a very bad one for we. It's a game wherein the coach, as we get the assistant coach talk about, they try for experiments and try out the player. It's another foul again, and that is
because the one and just now you go play the foul.
Nathaniel and still go. It's on Yaya Kalon 16. Oh,
No,
it's on Nathaniel Jallo, the
Rojo.
player in 12 jersey. Now, you don't go get card, and the player will then sub off for run at the same thing because of the card and stuff, and himself don't come in and collect card. You think, say, this is not almost the last minute of the game, whose energy they expect from the boys then? Because to me, I just will say, the need for be calm and try and at least secure this, the
I think the only fear now because I set pieces and I danger here and that's some more. Beside that, I'm not be saying anything much again. Will be extra into the match. Therefore, very be careful into this.
This now, let's say the decider. Whatever the outcome of this set,
we had the last chance opportunity
yes, the
for
last opportunity for Azerbaijan and also for we, because that can secure we a point. As it's still there in high pressing for we, and hopefully we able for clear that ball they out.
So the final whistle gone, the game don't end now.
Yes, the game don't end in a 1-1 draw. Leone Stars won and Azerbaijan won. And you see how disappointed the Azerbaijan players are. That was, you would expect that amount of, because you see a player down on the floor between so much and disappointment. It's a friendly match. Expectation then be low, because more way to be the look at now for make the team go in and put up a good performance. And so far to me, especially with this the die end of the second half, the performance be okay. But we they see issue with the Azerbaijan players and maybe the referee also, because it seems for the shout a lot. That goes. What do you think?
Yeah, you are right. All man are there in different departments. That's not the one good thing. The referees, the professional referees, these guys are professional players. And one good thing that Sierra Leone able to live up to expectation, and definitely going into Azerbaijan and playing this kind of way, it give we confidence that there is more beyond, but the only thing we get to work on how players can win ball without picking up a yellow. Yeah. So there is the whole learning stage. We live to expectation. We match them pound for pound. And technically, I want to say thanks to the technical team and the second half, the man that will bring come able to live up to expectation, able to hold the man them power. But the fact remains, let them work on a cards where players then will know now say, if we go into international competition, you understand, let's get players that will get confidence by themselves. Let's get players that will able to win ball without them take silly cards. Let them work on that card area. Then we'll live up to expectation. But I want to give them thumbs up. Of course, entire from the Football Federation, even from Babadi, say come across, it tells you we are living up to FIFA ecosystem and the football ecosystem where actually they add a value on we national team, on the players, and each and every, even with the media.
Yeah.
It is adding value because when you get some of the opportunities here to people them out there, it is an opportunity which is very, very much good for the media and then promoting with football as a whole. So I want to say thanks to everybody.
I think in a good observation you do in that area, in terms of the card, I think the issues how we get in, how we they go in for we tackles them, because if you look at the card the way we get, mostly now on the challenges and the tackles, they will they go out for go and recover and win the ball back. I think say now in that aspect they will blunder. Partly this not a game where like a preparation game for go on to the qualifiers, and with these cards we collect a lot of cards. The area of tacklings and we recovery they out for go in for one-on-one with opposition, especially when they in possession of the ball. What do we need for doing the areas then they how we forget for recover this ball without to not get cards.
Yeah, I'm impressed. That's why they say friendly. The coach don't know now. He don't watch or low one not good enough. But I hope saying in next 6 months before we go to the AFCON 2027 qualifiers, we will get another friendly we will play for able. So it will help the technical team of the national team for able identify where the lapses lies, even receiving the yellow card and they in terms of that will not be show months in the first half will not show some amount of discipline. We could get the early 2 yellow cards then they, but it's up to the technical team now. Sit back, go to the drawing board and see where we don't. So they don't identify 1 or 2 lapses into the this first friendly way they don't get, since as coach of national team, international friendly way means a lot for we national team. So with this I want to say kudos to the squad for put on a brave fight playing away to Azerbaijan. It means a lot, and with this kind of performance I'm really impressed. Hope say we are looking for a more friendly matches ahead so that we're able to get more prepared. We know Sierra Leone all the time, and now with the national team they play far we go. You know, they concede too much goal again.
Yeah.
There was a Salon 3, Salon 4, but now they concede less and we are putting more and better performance. That was the exhibit here just now. The performance was really good to talk home about or write home about. So with that, I am also impressed. I want to say congratulations to the boys there and the technical team for putting on short kind performance. We know what it means. It's not automatic. It's not make me since we last come up from the African Cup of Nations and something like 4 months we don't see them. So we last play in November, December, January, February, March, and now we can't play. So we know what it means. So not playing regularly.
Yeah, and bringing in players the way they're not used for player amongst
play, so for
themselves.
crowded together with this kind of way. So it's good. That's why we're looking for more friendly matches. So you will get the same players them again. And when you go call them for any international match or we qualify them, we know go much difficulties. As I say, national team, they come for country, play again for Canada for kick, free kick, penalty or no. If you know all anything, they just can't add some value into it. Where the coaching experience and expertise will make yourself get a better good one. So it's a very good performance.
I see that they go in penalty shootout.
Yeah, penalty shootout.
One in favor so far of Azerbaijan, and the shootout they continue. Make we see that we can take the one for you. Oh, send the keeper right now the wrong side of the net. But you know,
all this is good because you need for the land you team penalty.
Exactly.
You play competition inside the game, you get penalty. So you don't know by then who that the player they will go fit in for keep penalty.
I think it's a very good one because now we go can they observe that then we penalty takers then and now confidence.
We know our penalty though. It be some it will be some nightmare for we. The last African competition will go in Cameroon. Kaikama get a penalty against. Equatorial Guinea for me to go to the knockout stage round of 16. The very first time in our history. So
we missed that one. So we see Alassane Koma missed that one. But it's no pressure, not just a friendly, penalty. So a title decided. It's off target actually. Well, at least we don't know. Maybe it's a good one for Alassane himself. We go work on in penalty skills them as well, and also in emotion because I'm stepping up for penalty and get for doing a lot of confidence, a lot of emotional control as well.
Yeah, penalty as policy. This for Sabi kick ball and national goal this people like say no more yet score. No, the ball if you Sabi kick believe you me, the ball steady if you Sabi kick and the goalkeeper if you watch the goalkeeper the ball will move again. You just watch the goalkeeper. They say John Terry, Balak, German Balak. He said that goalkeeper hand and the one that posted with power. This ball, they go inside easily. That next day, you know, power behind that ball. If you sabi kick the ball, someone they play football and not sabi kick and way down because the ball they move. You understand? Yeah. You go to compose yourself. You watch the goalkeeper. Say you go meet him, you know who side they go. Then you bury the ball. Who side you want better? We're very very much good for football. So that's again just like how Pali say. You get for improve every aspect. I make them put say somebody for go home without nothing. And a rank for go down without get nothing. I mean, you have to take every moment in football serious.
They step up now.
A very good player.
Penalty. Hopefully, we get one this time around.
Yes, penalty over confidence. The kind of more that's what they saying about the confidence and the rate unit because you just say the player with the kick gets 90% chance for score than the goalkeeper. That's why I say all about penalty about overconfidence. Most players than Kimisa. Overconfidence, frightenness is a very good one. We still continue. Hopefully, they say we miss one along the line. So 2-1 in favor of Azerbaijan. The penalty now. The penalty, but it's good that we know we penalty shooters and tear they happen. So despite we don't miss one, still gets one advantage. Player number 3 they can kick for them. So we are hoping, we're optimistic that, as I say, these are all aspects of the friendly match. Play the game, you don't play 90 minutes, you don't see the players that we face sit on starting position for strength. You have a belief say this player go play the can't to penalty shooter. I don't see the players that go believe say when we get inside the game, we also say well you now you go the kick and now you did a point, you have first priority or whatever the case may be. You see. So I know they will have the advantage, just the penalty.
Yeah, and you see the frustration of the goalkeeper, but you need for calm down, not to a title decider this only your friend.
It's a competition. It's a competition. It's going to add value on you. A competition.
I think say need for as a goalkeeper, maybe need for work on in penalty.
A very young goalkeeper, first night international and national cap for him.
And he put up a very good one and so much
even in the under 20 where you go the Nations Cup under 20 tournaments in Egypt, he performed well. So bringing in Kari national team is a very good relief.
Samuel Gandhi they step up now for the penalty.
Then a young small Amanki instead and Robbie performed well at the under 20 tournament in Egypt last year. In from there he gets a professional contract, is now out. So all the players away don't hit from the national team. And a prospect for we. Yeah, I'm so happy, I'm so impressed that we get the young lads there. So we national team now will be boast of having good players. The squad is a very good one. So we are also optimistic with the kind of players there that Sierra will be confident say that we'll get a national team. We'll go play any team. That's football.
You know, the boys then put up a lot of character in this game here. So today, with so much young squad, them having Juma, a very young player for lead the team into this friendly. Yeah. So I believe it's a good one. And you look at Azerbaijan, the last performance, and score 6 goals against St. Lucia, and we come in here and get forfeit for equalize. Don't show say a good one, and the boys they really they try. It is that they prove for being a very good leaders as well because having a young lad leading the team and the team put up a good fight going and very good save from the goalkeeper. Very good one. That because you don't get the one with
so
the
we don't level now. So
exactly. We're going to the remaining of the good one from the goalkeeper. You know, now look at what he means to the players. Them very good one for us. That's the
one good thing. You know, this is a day where everybody for add value by Yusuf and the man the men and it doing professional career out. So if you come up for see how best you go there between number one, I don't prove say a company will do something or they will make mistake in self no able see how best it recover. So this one we don't do for Salona, a very good team where they make a name go thousands of miles and it go there na the record book of Sierra Leone because some of them here it go down to record, not just one of. We're very, very much good. So if we live up to expectation, And we will survive on the
And
day.
a very good one from John T. Kamara. JT will go on to the next one. Hopefully the keeper will bat another one again. At least make we win in penalties. If
we are still
win
looking
in
for the
full,
advantage
full
penalty.
play.
Yeah, you know say this lottery football 10%. You do your efforts and left the 10% to God. They carry you.
Exactly, you know, the hard
sports.
work is very important, but sometimes the game na luck one just go. Apparently, you know, when they talk about the goalkeeper, and I'm looking at waiting on the show so far in this game here, so he really do put up a good one, or it's I forget that one.
very,
But
very good shots in the height. Mamadou Jallo, as I say, he performed extremely well at the under 20 Nations Cup in Egypt. He performed well. So he go down. I think he stretched hand. So he performed well. That's why. So we try from being and Calais, other country naturalizer, most in Canada and all in so no, it's a very good opportunity. I'm glad to make along for them consider again the opportunity. So is that the last man? Is that Jumaba or Kwame Queen? Where we level on score to go to the southern there. But if you miss now, the Azerbaijan will get as a champion.
Yeah, I hope he score this one. So I want for get the opportunity for see more shooters. So
Kwame Queen is a very good penalty.
Yeah, I want for see make the shooting continue.
So these are the national team before you left go and come. They perform.
Good one.
Brilliant.
We are going for the sudden death now. So the first 5 we go 4-4. So we are going for the sudden death now. So I want they can't kick anybody miss now. That's go.
Good one.
So it's a very good one.
Kwame.
So
hopefully we goalkeeper
optimistic that we boys them
come. Well, it's a good one. You know, and that could also be the talk about the character where the boys they don't show so far in this game here. So this is a different squad. The coach bringing come together. Some of them that enforce call up this and we say they really play together very well. Try for maintain the energy, go in full press, especially when you come into the coming towards the end of the second half. We see the fresh legs coming in, they fight everything they could try for maintain the game and get a goal. But unfortunately, goal no able come in. But looking at this performance here, so how you they see the football system going into the qualifiers?
Yeah, definitely, this is now one good thing we them Brian don't do for this country. You understand? I agree, white and blue. Matching European pound for pound. You understand?
Yes,
matching European pound for pound. You know, we get all the facility, get everything as long as football is concerned. It tells you, Sierra Leone, a really wonderful nation. We're full of talent. It is just good. We take footballing very, very much as serious, and we still match them pound for pound. We're good. Look, the Europeans and then they on their toes. They ask God Almighty, and we say they ask God Almighty. We don't want the very, very much good. So it is send a message, even across the nation, that indeed we need for grace Mohamed Kalon and in technical
so yeah, it's 6-6 so far. I get confidence in my goalkeeper now. With that brilliant block, I believe they
no, the prospect very young player get a long way for goal, so we'll continue
and
to get confidence at the goal.
The introduction of young players them in this match here, so we take a lot in as much as experience one then Dede Boy bring in young players, giving the very young goalkeeper the opportunity for the between the lines of the team now very good one as well. So you think and I think say this now a time we are in the fans, the stakeholders of football for give them full confidence into the coach.
No, I think the positive answer to that question, we need to embrace the whole of the national team, technical team, players into this kind team selection. Very young squad. I'm so impressed, so very, very young squad. So now prospects is our national team going all the way play a first European friendly. We get this kind of result, play away from home. It's a very long way. So I'm very, very impressed with this kind of performance of the national team. So I hope so we'll get that kind support there from the stakeholders. You rightly say, this is here Calon, or they play in Italy. When say if all join national team for a very long time. Due to some stories will be affected the way you go Italy, be make it, but now his partner. Today one of the
So you get one or
hope
two
he will
with the
score.
ref. Yeah,
They performed well for Genoa. Played well in the first season at the Italian Serie A before Genoa was relegated away. They sell him to the lower division.
Nice
he scored
one,
superb. Also, I think similar penalty where they say pick way keeper.
Yeah.
That na Yaya Calon where they playing to na Italy. So a very good one.
Very
And
good one.
so
And
all those are
look
prospects.
at the energy as well from the squad that they cheer for each another. Even
Yeah.
though the 12th man will not get them there, but the team that they go in so much cheer, they boost and support themselves. That's another good one. You know, when you they talk about team spirit, these then are the kind of thing where you they look at even without fans, then get them back when a very good thing from the team. And if we continue like this, I sure say we get prospect in
No, ever will kick
national-
tail, one must miss here, we must get winner. These are the things so then that's it. The 11 man they will play from there to work out the goalkeeper there. I don't say the heights, the height they money, the ball they come low, right? In very low. They are the heights. But again, these are all part of the experience into the game. These are all part of the experience. But really, so it's 8-7. So far we hope say we will get 8-8 and see our best. It's number is that 17 or what?
Number 13 winner Abdul Jaju.
Yeah, Jaju. These are only defenders. Now Jumaba play na the central defense. Although me no kill like we defender they kick penalty, I'm not confident. So Juma penalty back, very tight. Yeah, it's score, but it's a very tight one. Yes, like he always fear who defender they kick penalty. So say he go able get level with where we still continue the penalty kicks. Let's see what he can do for we.
Nice, he can get a smooth one.
Yeah, smooth one.
Yeah.
8-8. We still continue. Two more players more for see. Our best we will done on the sudden death. So because anybody will make mistake now, you're out. But I'm not say at least we'll kick tail one must miss a very superb penalty.
Yeah.
You see. And from outside the goalkeeper come on and they just send a middle and not make any mistakes for send them back of the net. So we still go to penalty shooter number 9. Azerbaijan now they get the kick again.
This they show really a good quality from the players. They don't get onto 9 kicks. Then they now good one. And I must commend the keeper as well because that save will be a very
make it be inside the game back. Score again.
The save from the keeper will be a very good one. At least now then the keep we still into the shootout. Hopefully we see that we can get for take the next one and hope we will go in favor as well. We need for win this one here. So as a nation, it don't take.
No, for international friendly for the coach and players because all 7 never play international friendly. This is Nathaniel Jallo, or they call Wojo, one of the home-based players into the squad, and they can get the penalty shootout again. Because the way Salon be playing international friendly, I be tell them go play in England under Naim Kadhi administration where they play Luton Orient. It's a very long time. I remember them go to France where they go the African Cup of Nations in 1996. But since then we have never played a friendly. It's the first international friendly playing on European soil. So it's a very good one and it's a very good opportunity, very good chance for our players.
And the players score again. Oh, it keeps going. I'm really happy for the players.
So if you can get the 10-10 they score.
They're so confident now. Now it's more like a fun thing for them because
I think the goalkeeper now they can't kick. The goalkeeper now they can't kick. Yeah, because the 11 players in the field first they give the opportunity and from there they offend them best 2. They come. So after this, they will get a chance because 10 players now. So we still move on into the penalty shoot. I mean, still very optimistic for our boys. As a young goalkeeper, I get prospects. I hope say he will continue for keep the goal for we.
Hopefully save this one, yes.
Yeah, right, Pali. Definitely in modern days football, build the confidence, because football it is scientific now. Now football there is nothing. It is scientific and the modern age, the modern technology, everything don't come alongside our football way actually they develop football. So it is good for the young and it is good for the young. You give them the philosophy with very, very much scientific. Earlier on, goal line technology, all that things they don't be there into football. But now, and the Leone Star team don't put up brilliant performance.
Another defender back again. I all play the central defense and in back they come from the back line, Alpha to where they come kick up, say go score again, put me into the penalty shootout.
Yeah, go give you an advantage as well. Alpha to hopefully able to score another young player. They step up into the shootout.
Pillow goal.
Oh, that's the end of the penalty shootout and the game end in favor of Azerbaijan in
10-9.
terms of shootout. One goal ahead of we 10-9 in aggregate. We not to witty we be expect. But I'll make we talk a little bit about the penalty shootout. That was, unfortunately, ending with favor. But I see, I look at the positive side of this. At least we don't dictate the players that we can stand up for penalty. We see young squad and young players come in and take penalty. Good save from the keeper as well. So I'm looking at the entire penalty shootout form. What do you think?
I feel disappointed about Apilo. To be fair with you, yes, it is luck, yes, it is the side of God Almighty, the 10%, now only God, now 100. But responsibility counts. For heaven's sake, when the European don't reach, they know say the goalkeeper they go down too much. When they come, then they put the ball up with amount of responsibility. Because the ball when they move, you watch the goalkeeper, they know the direction where they go. You understand? If you watch the goalkeeper, you didn't know however I shake that goal they take, and that in distance from his shoulder to the one post. If you say that, yeah, you go put there with responsibility. Then go say he left small. You understand? But you need to go in a high profile match like this when I don't do so much well. Then you go. But again, na learning. He's a young man. He's coming up. He's playing professional football, and the law provide for that. They let one person loss. Like how miss man it's okay. But you can for help yourself play. You see, say you don't fall in that category where they make people and go down in tears or people and feel disappointment. This is ranking. But I like how they don't put the philosophy into them, because for match somebody will get all the facilities, all the schools, all the mighty, all the technology. You match them pound for pound. It is just too good for our boys. But again, you need in every situation you need to learn more. No, you don't ever get comfort zone. You cannot keep penalty where be safe. Now you saw them that where you kick them, it make people happy. Go put all your responsibility there and get them right. Let people then touch you on your shoulder. But you go make us so much so. I feel, but the fact remains again. I appreciate them. You need to learn and to do something better whenever, because they don't make the law say when they tie. One person won't say bye bye. You understand? That one day for the ring bell that you ate, and for the ring bell that you mind. But I mean, so we must get a winner. As Bali say, we must get a loser. But you get for lose with respect, and they lost with respect.
The shootout with
I'm very, very, very much impressed about the performance of the penalty shootout. The reason being, when last say Leone start going to a penalty shootout, it has never happened. At the very first time it happened in an international friendly. With this, they can learn from there, and the coach also, the technical team can learn from here, and who will get it wrong. So I'm very impressed. If in a team will be play into tournaments, they will go into penalty shootout for all learn from all their mistakes. But this is the very first time we don't go into penalty shootout in a marathon penalty shootout, lost by 10-9 on a penalty shootout. I'm very impressed. The experience now, beside the mistake be made, is up with the technical team now for go and amend or make some correction. So with this kind of young squad, there is a prospect, there is a hope, there is a light in the tunnel for our national team for qualify for major tournament. We will begin from the 2027 AFCON, which I'm very, very optimistic say we will make some impact and get some surprise. So I'm very impressed about the penalty shootout.
Yeah, also with the penalty shootout, I'm also very impressed with the overall performance of the boys. Yes, we get areas in which we're lacking, but I believe the coach and the technical team go watch into that and try for, give the boys them advice. And even the boys themselves go work on that, because if you look at the players, the way they miss out the penalties, I sure say them go and work on the penalty skills them as well. So I believe like the coach and technical staff talk, the assistants coach talk about this, not just a game wherein they look out for see the players the way they not be don't see before them performance, and so they not really they get too much pressure. It's an important one, but it's a friendly and waiting that they do now for watch at players them. So we them reach for the qualifiers, they already know the players them where they go call and include them to the other players them where they don't be the gets before for make sure so we get a solid and formidable team where go represent we into the AFCON qualifiers. And before we go, Pali, any message where you want to send out there?
I just want to let Mame Kalon maintain this team. Although he gets some 30 players, there are 4 of them who left out of 3 when able to join. I would say the reason will be Nunba, say, but he could still continue likes of Indolo, Senisi, and others Indolo, Mustafa, for Lobo get the other players them. So this squad, I think we will maintain because Lobo get a squad now, no say familiar faces them will be known at the national team. So me only missing at that and we talk to the authorities, the Sierra Leone Football Association, the Ministry of Sport, the NSA, for let them see way for let we able empower the technical team, or get continue for see a very good national team on this Leone Stars. As 6 months from now we prepare for the qualifier because the only way immediate for we when at the African Cup of Nations 2027. So far CAF we saying at 3 courses from the East Africa, when at Tanzania, when at Kenya and Uganda. Other countries yesterday don't show face say if they're not ready, they are ready. When at South Africa, a Republic, and also 2 Arab nations, Algeria and Egypt. But so far, CAF don't talk about the format I get for be look like when 8 group of teams of 7 group, yes, of teams of 4, 28 teams, 7 by 4, 28, and then therefore participate in the next CAF qualifier for the 2027 African Cup of Nations. So with this, we make sure they maintain, make along continue, forget a regular church with the players. The one they will not have said, one the way after we make up to the squad, hope say we'll go in there and we'll get there into the next match or we'll play for another friendly before the September we'll play for the qualifier because 6 months too long for Laos Sidom. Just rely on this friendly play. Get an immediate friendly within the next 2 or 3 months, then take we usher in for the qualifiers. I think that's my advice and my message. Thanks for being there and thanks for the opportunity.
All right, plenty thank you as well, Pali. Dakos, with this performance of the boys and everything in this game, I'm waiting at your message where you want for send out there, maybe to the coach, the players, or to Sierra Leoneans in terms of support.
Well, to be fair with you, I want to say thumbs up to everybody within at the Football Federation, and even from the man waiting at the M of Affairs, Babadi Kamara, and Kamarites down to the technical team, the technical director of the Football Federation. It tells you Sierra Leone, we get pool of talent, and lo we dey bien we our team, and lo they bien the national team, and to the players them. Let them hold themselves tight. This is the time they're supposed to do something that will be very, very much unique for Sierra Leone. If we allow this opportunity go out of our fingers, then this generation of good players who Mohamed Kalondon puts together, then get a question to themselves and to their conscience. So I ask that this unity within display so and all within and display, let we the Sierra Leoneans support them wholeheartedly. Let no distraction. Let nobody get a doubt. We are in good doubt the integrity, the respect of the coach, licenses, and all the rest of it. Let we work as a family and let work as a unit. Let football, the world football alone, let it succeed into this nation where they make a nation bigger. Remember, football, not the biggest home, not the biggest family, not the biggest of all. So if football don't succeed, definitely all the other sporting definitely will succeed in this nation. If we get that understanding, we give them the support, we give them the leeway, definitely we will always step together. This is one typical example. I want to say thanks to this institution and to Yusuf who give me the opportunity. Until then, let God bless we all. Sierra Leone.
Amen to that. Plenty. Thank you to Unasef Ali Sise and also Mohamed Mustafa Dakuswe Nami, other guests. And today we look into the Leone Stars match and we bring you good analysis. Unfortunately, we not be able to win the game as we lost in penalty shootout, but good one for the boys, positive results. Good one for prepare for go on to the AFCON qualifiers, and we hope say I'm coming into the qualifiers. We able to go on to the next AFCON tournament. So till tomorrow again, Good Sport, they come to you by 1, and we will continue for you solid up updates and analysis on various sports them. Me na Nene Fofana, I want to say bye-bye.
I believe that football brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
So you know, cause we're different, you know, we can unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter how you thrive or you kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we get what we want.
Unity, love and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game that is same. Let peace play a role. Make we raise the glass, send toast for the gift of life. Collective power, bring peace alive. The only